What are we? Hello, welcome back to DOF to Glory. We are live in 1440p, hopefully. That's the plan anyway. Like your house plant in the corner. Thank you. I appreciate you. I don't know what you said before that, but thank you. Hair is looking more brown today. Thank you. Is it? I don't know. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to DOF to Glory, where we've got new stream stuff going on, which is why we're chatting about these things. We're going to play some Derby County, see how Thomas Frank does in today's stream. We're going to hopefully try and finish off this season or get close. We're going to do the January window, so we're probably going to do most of that, to be honest. And we'll go from there. Is everybody receiving everything over on YouTube? Is everything working? That's kind of what I want to check now. Is the stream in good condition? What qualities do you get over there? Do you get 1440p? Can somebody check? I don't know if you do, actually, looking at what I've just seen, but we'll see. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Let's go. How you doing, Blazing? Welcome in, dude. Thomas the Frank engine, exactly. You got 1440p. Come on. It's working. At least it works on a Friday. It does say it's struggling a little bit, but I haven't dropped any frames. So okay, I have dropped frames now. Okay, that's where it's this is where it doesn't work. I've literally just seen it drop some frames. Well, it's back again. Let's see. Oh dear, it's working. It is working. It might just, basically, the fix is we'll go back to 1080p on both, but it'd be nice to have 1440p, wouldn't it? It seems right, but maybe when we get into the game, it'll change. Let's go to the game and see what happens. Are the majority of viewers male? Yeah, they are, yeah. Or like 98%. YouTube was fine. Yeah, I don't think we saw any frames drop there. I've got it on my dashboard here to show you. Like the bitrate dropped a bit and then it dropped a few, but we're going to check. Today's very much admin orientated. This is the new setup, by the way. I need somebody to subscribe. Because somebody subscribe or do something and see if the alerts are working. That'd be lovely to see. Yeah, it's dropping a few more now. Let's see if that has an effect or not. Drop a prime. Yeah, somebody just drop a prime or something. You've got it. You might as well use it, right? Miss Alive, thank you. What do you think? What do you think? That looks cool, doesn't it? Looks cool. Thank you, Miss Alive, for the 100 bits. Hopefully this is all going to work. We'll see. I've also got this look as well as a thing. Rather quiet, though. Does that need turning up? Okay, noted. I can probably turn that up. Can I turn that up here? I might be able to turn it up here, actually. Yeah, I can turn it up here. That'll work. John, thank you for the prime. And Kokota, yours should come through afterwards, I assume. It does. Was that louder or was it the same? Thank you very much. I'm dropping, but then I'm listening in the car. Fair enough. Yeah, I've dropped a few more frames, but 0.4%. So we'll see. No. Was it not? No. Oh, God. Is it broken? Have things broke? What's going on? No. Oh, no, 99 minutes. I don't know how to add that now, but I'm going to try. Because that's true. That needs to be there, doesn't it? I've kept the same sounds, but yeah, I'm going to try and do that. I couldn't work out a way to do it separately, but I'm sure there is a way. We had a brief freeze. Let's see. Maybe it'll figure itself out or not. If not, if it's loads of problems, today's a test. We'll go back to what it was before, basically, won't we? I was offered worms instead. You were. I can only apologise. Was it louder, though? Because if I turn... Is that a bit louder? Thank you for the follow, Boogie. Look, follows come up here as well. It goes different colours. That's cool, right? Anyway, this is DOF to Glory. We are back with Thomas Frank's Derby County. Thomas Frank is our assistant manager. I can show you that somewhere. Thank you very much, Boogie, for the sub with the primer. I appreciate you. Very kind. Did that come up? Oh, no, you dropped a follow and then a prime immediately. What a lad. What a lad. Oh, also, yeah, there's the shark. That is true. Thank you very much for the resubs. John and Boogie, thank you for the both with primers there. Legends. Appreciate you. By the way, we hit 20,000 followers. That's very cool. 20,004 right now. So thank you very much for that as well. Here is... Where is he? Thomas the Frank Engine, our assistant manager in-game, our manager in our DOF universe. He is in charge of everything. See, this is what you need to do every stream. Gets people subbed. It kind of does. It's true. If you get cool alerts and stuff, people do sub, don't they? There is another thing that hasn't seemed to have worked, but it sometimes comes up saying sub, like puts your name over the top of my face, but that doesn't seem to work right now. But that's all right. And maybe sometimes it will. You're right. Thank you for the follow, Crankus, as well. Right. Would you like to see how Thomas Frank has been doing? Or do you want to just play around with the alerts a bit more? Because I'm kind of into that as well. I still can't see the YouTube chat on here, which is annoying. I can see it if I go to here. 1440p is available. 1440, yes, all good here. I can't see it in the in OBS though, which is annoying. But oh well. I know how he's doing because of Discord. This is true. If Ollie says, so if less than 50 months is not a peasant and 1 to 50 months is peasant, what do we call non-subs? They're the sorry people. Is that something like that? I'm sure that's got to be ungrateful swines. I mean, we don't even class them as sort of worthy of discussion. We don't even notice that they're there. They're basically irrelevant. Lovely way to talk about your audience. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Appreciate you. Subordinates, yeah, something like that. FM seems like it's second in importance to being a little silly. Always miss life. Non-subs are sewer dwellers. Yeah, if you don't want to be a sewer dweller anymore, you better subscribe. She acts like she's the queen and we're the sorry people. Classic clip. Love that clip. I love that. That whole episode is very good. Non-subs are United fans. That is low. You can't call them that. That's bad. It's fine. Just call me poor. I know that already. Scrissy, save up your channel points and then you get gifted a sub. So it's fine. Look, see, you got no real excuse for being a non-sub. Just be here. I feel violated just being here. Thank you for being here, Unique. I appreciate you. How you doing, Zach? Bacon is good for me. Cheers, everyone. Look at this mug. Very jazzy. It says Virgo. I am not a Virgo, but Cat is, so that's what it is. Cheers, though. So a decaf coffee, if anyone's asking. No one did, but you know. That's an old reference. What bacon is good for me, it is, isn't it? Okay, we have dropped 1,959 frames. I dread to think what that's going to look like in a match, but we're gonna try. I don't know if I can actually change it whilst we're live, so we're gonna have to continue trying and go from there. This is Thomas Frank's Derby County. I don't know if that's 0.7%. So it doesn't. I don't think it is a lot of all of the frames, but yeah. Do you remember Mallow? As in Mallow from the stream? Yeah. How much money does the streamer get from ads if non-subs are the only ones who can watch them? Not loads, basically. The most in terms of like the streamer receiving money, ads is very small, as a very small percentage on Twitch, loads on YouTube. Subs and gifted subs is where the money is on Twitch, FYI. But no, ads is basically, I think you can run more ads and you can do different things with the ads, which I never do, but yeah. Well, that's me. I got banned for some reason. Did you? Wasn't me. I don't think so anyway. Do an unban request and I'm sure we'll see it and we can check, but yeah. Cat's been away 5 minutes and you've already sold a mug. She's still here, to be fair. Right. Let's see. Thomas Frank's Derby County at the halfway point of the season or on the 1st of January, so the window is open, currently sit fourth in the league. And do you know what? You can't quite see the whole table there, can you? We should move over here, which we can now actually do. Look. Is that reversed? Yeah, it is. We can look. You could see. Look, I've done it. I've done actual admin. Please, I know it's the bare minimum as the streamer, but please show some appreciation by the fact that now I can move out of the way of things so that you can see them. It's going to make scouting a lot better, isn't it? Flipping heck, well done. Thank you. Wow, claps. Thank you very much. I think sponsors are the best way to make money as a content creator. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. They definitely do help. Yeah, claps for Clayts. Thank you very much. Clap. Yep, thank you. Just one singular clap, but I'll take that. Pro streamer. I'm impressed. What else have I fixed? I think that might be it, to be honest. There are some different intros that play. So that one that played, it should be on a random loop. There's like 4 or 5 that I've made that should work. This is brand new technology. It is. How you doing, Shagamalaga? You know what's an ad you can help Clayts? That's true, actually. FM26, that's an ad. That's what makes me money. If you want to order FM26, you get FM26 and also I get money. And also you get, I think it's like up to 23% off. It's between 22 and 23 in the end. So it's a very good way of ordering the game, if you do ask me. Also, surprise shirts. Go and get yourself 10% off with using my code there as well. There we go. We've done all the admin. This is what happens with a catless house. She's still here. She hasn't gone yet. It does mean, though, chat, we'll see if we can stream on Sunday, but there is a chance that we don't get to because it depends what time Cat's back. If we don't stream Sunday, we will stream Monday, which is why I wanted to do today's stream as well, so that we can make sure we'll probably end up getting more streams. But yeah, just don't use honey at the checkout. That's true, yeah. $38.96 rather than $49.99, right? That's the discount that you get if you use that, yeah. All right, halfway through the season, 25 games out of 46. Thomas Frank is 4th. He's 7 points off the top, which is Hull City. And we're actually only 1 point off the automatic spots, who are 2nd. Where's your Better Help sponsor? If they want to email me, I'm ready to receive an email from them. That's fine. But no, we don't have one of those yet. We're doing all right, to be fair. I'll show you the player stats because I think, in fact, I'll show you the results first of all. He's doing a good job. Well done, Thomas. He's actually been very good recently, which I really hope continues going into the second half of this season. These are the results. So we saw up until about... Did we see the United match? I don't think so. I think we drew that. Oh, no, did we? I think we played the United match and lost, and that's where we finished up, right? Since then, look, he went unbeaten until he lost to Hull. He lost one game in November to Chesterfield and lost to QPR. Is that sackable? QPR, where are they in the league? They are 17th, to be fair. Yeah, I don't know if it's... we finished after deadline day. Yeah, I thought so. Wigan is not doing bad in 8th place. No, and that is very much since they've sacked Juan Mata. They sacked Juan Mata on whatever day this was. On the 17th of October, and they've done a lot better since sacking him. Look, October they sacked him here. Look what the new manager has done, Terzic. Outrageous. Yeah, so Juan did get sacked if you did miss that in the Discord. They I hope Mata gets a job. He hopefully does. I did make him, by the way, as a few people pointed out, I did make him fully managerable. So he's he's not just an assistant manager now. So I'm hoping he will get another job at some point. Yeah, Terzic is at Wigan. I don't know what's going on there either, to be honest with you, but yes. It's only a matter of time. I hope so. Yeah, he got sacked and then Wigan have been really good since. So we'll see what continues. The Edin Terzic, look, where's he been since? He was at Middlesbrough, then Bournemouth, now Wigan. Mata actually has pretty good stats. He has. Once he's now, he's got like improving his, I think he's training or studying for his pro license now. So he should actually be a good manager by the end of it. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll follow his career. Stats when you mean attributes, of course, yes. Stats are pretty good as well. He's done all right, you know, in terms of like games won, etc. But yeah, since they sacked him, they've been very good. Giovanni Leone, look, could we buy him now? Anyway, we are in January, which means transfer stuff. So let's do our job as DOF as well and have a look at this squad. It's a bit of a weird one. We had a bit of a plan for what our squad is going to be, but Thomas Frank has ignored it almost completely. Yeah, Dortmund to Middlesbrough. That was a weird one. Champions League final at Dortmund to Middlesbrough, Bournemouth, Wigan. It's football manager for you, that is, isn't it? Goalkeeper-wise, Spike Brits has played 26 of the games, so he's a regular starter. He did get injured for a bit, and Jack Thompson did play a couple of games, look. Another player that has played every game, basically, Tosin Adarabioyo. He's got himself as well, 2 goals, 2 assists, and I think we saw both of those. Maybe all of them, right? Not sure about this new bit rate. It feels like you're invading my personal space. Like having Watching Man in the living room. Wait till I put a picture of Watching Man on the screen. That'll do it. Andrea Papetti is a throwback, isn't he? He is. Tosin at right back. I think he has been at right back. Let's look at the last league game, which is a 5-0 win at QPR or against QPR. No, Tosin at centre back. He played 4-3-3. Look, Bacharina, Asugo, Vinny Souza, and Gamoa. Mark Gui got a hat trick. Riley, I mean, that's more like what we expected the team to be like, but he's played 4-3-3 rather than 4-2-3-1. I don't think there's much of a change needed, only replacing the outgoings. I would agree with you. If you look at the squad, Papetti's barely played. He's actually not unhappy. They're all pretty happy even when they've not played loads. Chettle's played 13. Angal has started loads at right back. O'Reilly started loads at left back. No starts for Souza, 6 starts for Soler. Frankie Bishop is the one we need, yeah. Actually, I suppose we can check Tosin and see where he's been playing. No, mainly as a centre-back. Has played 1 game there as a right-back. 1 game there. 1 game there. But mainly starting as a centre-back. There you go. How you doing, Churi? Welcome in, buddy. It's looked like he just swaps depending on what game, which is not a bad thing. And it's quite easy to swap between 4-2-3-1 and 4-3-3, isn't it? So I think we're okay with that, aren't we? Hyped for 26? Absolutely, yes. I think I'm almost ready for it. I need to get like a plan of how I'm going to start, like the launch. But I'm very excited for it to be here, yeah. Lime is not bad for House, says Watching Man is the love of my life. And I think we can all agree with that sentiment. Bruckner hasn't played loads as the right back. It's because he's going for Angal starting. Bruckner's only started 3. Slightly concerned of that as well. So we need to keep an eye on that. George Alexandra, 27 starts, which is a player that we need to sign permanently. And it's a raid. Look, new raid thing. Thank you very much, Overmitten. I know it was a raid of 1, but I appreciate it. Very kind of you. Bruckner was meant to come in as backup. He was, and he has kind of been a backup, hasn't he? So that's true. Even prefers Tosin over him. I guess he does, yeah. Because he's going, but then maybe just because Tosin's got a better current ability, probably, isn't it? This is too professional, isn't it? It all actually kind of works. I wonder if I can, like, lower the bit rate needed, but keep it 1440p. Is that, like, something you can do? I probably can't when I'm live. Maybe I can. Because it says, I don't know if it will change it now, but because I'm sure that, I don't know, I'm going to try something now. I've reduced it slightly, but it might make it so that 1440p goes away, but hopefully it doesn't. I might break it. That's true, actually, yeah. Any sneak preview for the first FM26 save? Sneak preview is that it will be a men's-women's combined save. Probably Arsenal. It's not really a sneak preview when I just tell you what it's going to be, but that's the plan anyway. Just got 26 through your link in. You're in the big money today. Thank you, Slash. Appreciate you. Very kind of you. Thank you for using my my link. I do appreciate that. Please, if you do use my link, let me know so that I can actually thank you personally. It's there's lots of links about, so thank you for using mine. You'll do a beta Stockholm journeyman save. Very nice. Build a nation, then Moneyball afterwards. Very cool. I do Moneyball in Ireland, season 34. I think I've seen your tweets about those, Drew. Yeah. Very cool. Right. Through the squad. In fact, before that, I have made a bid for George Alexandra. His value is 11 million, which is what I've offered. And he is interested in joining. We've got 21 to spend. I think it just makes all sorts of set. What did I press there? Oh, I didn't know you could do that. It's literally the last week of FM24 and I just found something else that you can do. If you right click on the back arrow, you can actually choose which page you go back to. So you don't have to go back to the one before. I've just found something new. Try that. Is that just a skin thing or can you do that in the base skin? I already knew that. You didn't know that? No. I didn't know that. I'm sure you did, lots of you. But yeah, I know right-clicking does loads, but I've never right-clicked the back button. I right-click lots of other things, of course. But I didn't know that the back button could do that. Negatrev, thank you for the primer. I appreciate you. That was cool, wasn't it? Very cool how these things come up. Is the YouTube chat still not working? Still not working, no. If I turn it off and turn it back on again? No, still doesn't work. It is in the base one as well, is it? Yes, there, makes sense. Wharton interested. That's a good thing, actually, Holmesy. We should check. Yeah, we got Batcherina in the championship. I don't really know how, but we have. And yeah, we'll go through the rest of the squad now. But yes, we're going to sign, I think, George Alexandra permanently because when we get to the Prem, he'll be a player that plays for us in the Prem anyway, won't he? He does look moody, doesn't he? Yeah. Try left-clicking the back button. Oh, my God. Yeah, signing George could be huge. I hope he chooses us, but no one else is in for him, so fingers crossed that we actually get him. It's from the core game. Okay, cool. Doesn't work for the WTCS skin. Okay, cool. What was that just popped up? Was it the follow? Thank you, Neg. Neg, did you just subscribe and then follow? What a legend. Thank you. He looks like one of those photos where they take a picture of half the face and reflect it to show symmetry. Like you do in like art class, where you take half the picture and then you try and draw the other half. Is it exactly like that? Would also give one more loan space to loan Wharton. That is an idea. I like that. We will do some transfers today, I think, or at least look at transfers today because we like them. Check Decore, 1 start. Lots of 13, lots of sub appearances, 13. But yeah, I'm not sure. The more I learn about 26, the worse it gets. I think I'm done. Richie, just pause. The game isn't even out yet, brother. Like, absolutely fine to like complain about things and not play the game. That's your prerogative. But let's not get hate. It's literally not out yet. And also, if you are, and this might not be you, if you are one of those people that says this, I'm done, why have they done this, and then still continues to play the game, then I don't want to hear it. I just heard they're getting rid of weight in the game, so does that mean all players are skinny? You've just heard that. Where the hell have you been? Also, no. Also, they still have weight. They just don't show you what their weight's going to be. And it's not a big deal. We're not going through this again. This is literally... We've had this about a year and a half ago. That was a thing. Yeah. Right. Other than that, Vinicius Souza plays loads. Usugo starts loads. Earl Harris doesn't start loads, but I'm hoping it's going to be okay because he's quite young still. Bacharina, 17 starts, has been quite good. I don't know why that's as low. Maybe injuries, or do we get him later? But I think he plays. I think he is a starter. Kouassi's only started 2. Maybe we could sign him permanently. He's a bit too expensive. I would like that. Why are they not showing it? I'm not a dork, mate, so I've just heard about it. I'm going to say something now. If you're upset about it, you're a dork. They're not showing it because it's to do with women's footballers and loads of other stuff, and also because it doesn't affect anything in the game. That's why. But if you're upset about it, maybe not a dork, but a loser. Let's go with that. Kouassi, Cherki has started 11, 14 subs. He doesn't start Cherki, and he is wanted by Saudi. Oh yeah, because weight fluctuates a lot, so actually they're always wrong, so they're just not showing it. They gave a whole reason about it. It was ages ago, and I honestly think if you think that's a problem and that's going to stop you playing the game, I think you're a weirdo. That's how I honestly feel. Like, I get, like, if your argument is like, oh, I like it in there because of a bit of realism. If it's a game breaker, like if that's the game breaker for you, I just think you're just odd, really. All right, mate. No need to get salty. You're still getting paid. What does that have? What? What? I'm not sure what you're even on about there. Anyway, weight doesn't even matter on how the players perform, since there's other stats like strength, balance, agility. Exactly. It just wasn't an attribute that affected the game, and also it just meant that they had inaccurate information about players in the game. Yeah. But again, we're not talking about it because it was a year ago for this, and if this actually upsets you, get a life is sort of it, really. That's if that is so important to you, get a life. Cherki, 11 starts. Yang has started 21. I really don't know why he loves Yang so much. I suppose he's been good. Good average rating, 4 goals, 7 assists, but I feel like he's got better players and he doesn't play them. Like Fofana, I think is better, has only started 4. It isn't realism because there isn't any data source that is accurate. Exactly. It's not even realism, is it? That's the problem. Yeah. It was a fluff stat. I think if it was a choice of should weight be in the game or not be in the game, I think it should be in the game. Am I going to cry about it? Probably not. That's the difference here. Do you see? I don't know if I'm making my point. If you're genuinely upset about it, that's what I don't get. If you think it's a bit of a shame that it's not in there, that's fine. Yeah, I do agree. Because I think in terms of like realism, you want to know everything you can about your players. Would a manager know the weight of their players? Probably. So should it be in the game? Probably. If there's valid reasons why it isn't, yeah. And also, if you're upset, I just don't know why you're that upset about it. We get it. You won't cry if it's worse. No, I probably won't cry if it's worse either, to be honest. Are you crying because the game's worse? Because that reflects more on you, really, doesn't it? Also, it's going to be in the game. It's just going to be hidden. Yeah. Crying over a video game is a bit sad. It is. Yeah. Right. Next. And it's my job. So imagine that. If anyone should be crying, I feel like they should have the FIFA thing where they describe the body type. That could work, maybe. I don't know. I don't think it's not, though. I'm not buying it, lol. Yeah. You are watching somebody play Football Manager on the internet right now on a Friday. When shouldn't you be at work? Like, is that's not reflecting on you guys, but like, if you hate it that much, just stop. Anyway, we are actually going to ignore that guy now because he's getting the exact reaction he wanted. Loser. Rio's played 26 and been very good, actually. 8 goals, 7 assists. David Hurst hasn't started, so maybe we loan him in Jan. 2 starts. Fodo Fofana, the most confusing one. 4 starts. I didn't mean to click that. 4 starts, 16 sub appearances. Barely plays. And he's one of our ESC spots as well, so... Yeah, I know. I didn't mean you guys to catch them straight there. Sorry, I apologize. You guys, that's only aimed at one person. Mark Gui is wanted as well. 14 goals. He's been our main striker. Wanted also by Saudi. If we get big bids for Mark or for Cherki in January, they're gonna go. Some of us have been and done a day's work. I started at 3 a.m. Exactly. So I wasn't talking to you, was I, Dean? You're a grafter. I appreciate it. How's Lenny Dog? Realise you've been asking about Jack, but not about Lenny. Yeah, Lenny's good. He's actually very chill at the moment. He's a happy doggy. I thought he might be there, but he's not. He's with a cat. But yeah, he's good. And Jack's good. They're both good. They're doing very well. I'm watching while at work. That's the way to do it. Don't call out the efficient work from home workers. All right, we earned it. You did. Lol says the streamer. Yeah. This is my job. I know you've just banned him. This is my job, mate. Can you imagine? How jealous are you? This is class. I like that one when people are like complaining about that, as if I haven't done like more than 10 years of being a teacher as well. I've put my graft in and now literally I get paid to play Football Manager on the internet. You wish. Right, Martin Gui, 14. Chido Obi Martin, real waste of it. It's a shame, really. He's very good, but has he started a game? He started 2 games, which is a shame. Yeah, I was having fun with him as well. I feel like I'm in a unban, please. Can we unban? Should we do a vote to unban him? Bring him back for real. I agree with you. I agree. Should I unban him? That felt very reactionary for me. No, you were quite right, to be fair. He was being a knobhead, but I'm in a good enough mood, I think, that it's not bothering me, you know what I mean? The most upsetting thing is that Clayts didn't need to update the CV before doing this full time. Nah, didn't need to do anything, did I? I'm just finished working, did rehearsals for the wedding tomorrow. Nice. Can't really play when Gui is popping them in like that. No, that is true. If he goes though, oh, hang on, stop already. I've pressed continue once and we've got a bid from Saudi for Mark Gui. It's 27 million. He's like the town drunk. Yeah, people were really enjoying playing with him, weren't they? Obviously, we're going to ask for a bit more, but we'll try and push this. I don't think this is the worst thing to sell him, you know. Liverpool fan here, worried about our form. No, what form? We've been very good. We haven't played any games recently, though, so I don't know what you're talking about. 40 million? I don't understand, Charles. Me neither. Very odd, aren't they? Right, let's try... It's Saudi, so they might go quite high with this. You reckon 45? What do you reckon as a wider opinion? Friday... Rory, sorry. Most get off at 2 o'clock on a Friday. How long are you streaming today, mate? Couple of hours till about 5, maybe if we push it at 6, but we'll see how the save's going, basically. 40 to 45, yeah. Would you ever do a save where you try to win the Premier League, Champions League, but exclusively with players that went to a retirement league? Maybe. You can only sign players from Saudi, US, China. Like, I win in the Champions League with players that have given up, basically. I like that. Write that down, somebody. I like that because, and then you basically you select which leagues you can sign players from. Even like that could work for other leagues as well. Signing by only signing players. Yeah, but then that's an extra challenge. Their wages would be really high, which would make an extra challenge to the save. That's not a bad thing, is it? Is that what he's doing at the moment? Rejects? Maybe then. I don't know. I haven't seen what Matt's doing, but yeah, maybe it's a good idea by Matt then. Just an over 35 squad. Not necessarily. Because players do go, especially in-game players do go there, don't they? Who's going to replace him? That's a good question, Yash. If Gui goes, we've got Chido Obi Martin. I reckon we could probably sign somebody because we'd have, I mean, if we sold for this now, we'd have 30 odd million to go and spend. 40, 30 up front. I reckon if I can get this to like, I might get rid of the profit as well and try and get more money out of them now. Should I ask for that? It's 46 million. Having this for the next couple of seasons, we probably don't need much more than 24 right now. Think of it like this. We're not going to sign a player. Do we need the money up front though? Because are we going to sign a player that is that expensive in the Championship? Or is it better to have 24 million to use to buy somebody and then this coming in for the next few seasons? Like 13 million to come in to help us might not be the worst thing. Can I drop that down to 10 games? Yeah. I think that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, let's see if they offer it. And then also we might get money for Turkey as well is the other thing too, isn't it? Okay, they didn't get it. They didn't go for that. What's his value at? He wants to discuss. He's between 22 and 30, so that's probably why they said no. I think you're right, though. I think 20 to 30 is too little. It's a good idea, but highly abusable. Just stick with your team for a couple of years and then abuse the fact Saudi don't renew contracts. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, you can just then... Yeah, it makes the save quite easy if you can just sign them all on freeze, doesn't it, a bit? Yeah. Right, let's tell him if they offer enough money, we'll accept it and we'll say 44 million. Get money up front. Maybe because I dropped it down. Has he still got interest? No. Well, that kind of answers that question a little bit, doesn't it? We've got David Washington, who was on a free. Isn't this the guy that left Barca to join Chelsea for game time? Yeah, and then went to Sunderland for a day and came back. Yeah. He's been very good in this save, though, to be fair to him. Very, very good. Right, how are we doing frames-wise? It looks like I'm dropping some, but it doesn't seem to be like killing the stream or anything, but it might just be something I need to try and fix for next time. Just tweak it slightly. Right. Players that might join us. We have got, what have I put on here? This is just any player. We've got Peter Taylor. Keeps popping up. Oh, this is just, I think, where I've scouted them, isn't it? I mean, anyway, let's just see what happens. We don't need to sign anybody right yet, do we? Maybe when you watch a game, the frames may drop more. I'm sure they will, yeah. Turns out the phone reception on the M25 isn't very good. Did the Saudi bid get accepted? No. I negotiated it and they did not go for it. Shall I offer? Shall I offer him for something like that? We have these very brief freezes, do ya? I don't know if there's anything I can do during the stream. I don't think I can. Well, it says I can drop the... I'm just going to drop that and just see if it makes a difference. It doesn't seem to change anything, so I don't know. I'll try and fix it for next time, though. Again, with these things, like the bitrate, I can't check it until I actually stream, so it's one of those. Is Gui the top scorer in the team? Yeah. I think he might be in the... He's second top goal scorer in the league, look. He's very good. Been very good for us. So I'm photographing an away game tomorrow, and I've had to buy football boots, so they won't let me pitch size without them. That's odd. That's weird. Thank you, Lime. Appreciate it for the follow. Appreciate you. I assume if I was on the other side, that wouldn't get cut off. That's something to consider as well. If you've got a really long username, it gets cut off. Oh, well. All right. I kind of liked... Who would we sign as a striker if we did sell him? Banzer. He was good on FIFA a few years ago. I guess Haller is there. Odson Edward. I guess we'd look at that. John Duran is there. 6.4 million to sign John Duran. I mean, I kind of want to sign him anyway. How old is he now? 26. Wow. We know that he's not great on this year's FM, but still. Diaz is a cheat code in the championship. Yeah, he always does very well, doesn't he? They should add limes to FM 26. I agree. Right, we're going to get FA Cup 4th round draw. We're still in this because we beat Bolton in the last round. Duran sucks in my save. He looked okay there in this save, actually. But yeah, he's never... This FM24 is not amazing, is he? Murray Kellerman, that could be fun, yeah. We're going to play in the FA Cup 4th round. We're going to play Arsenal or FC United. That's a great draw. It's going to be Arsenal, which will be a shame. But our former team, FC United, are in... They're bottom of League 2, but they are in the 3rd round of the FA Cups. Well, I guess everybody is. They must have drawn their first game, though, and gone to a replay with Arsenal. Did that mean they'd gone to a replay with Arsenal? Which is outrageous. No, that's last year. They must have done, right? Or they no, they just haven't. Or they haven't played yet. They haven't played yet. They just haven't played. Okay, that makes more sense. They've done the draw before everybody's played. Where is their game? Yeah, they've not. There it is. There, look. Miles Lieben got me to the Premier, scored 20 in the first season. Very nice. As they're taking weight out of FM26, they should add what blood type is. Yeah, and otherwise, it's not realistic, is it? It's just disgusting of FM, that is. Right, we lost our set piece coach, Jordan Tate. That's a shame. I'm going to offer Gui out and see. You'd like to start more games. It's not up to me. Can Buxton sort it? No. And each player's favourite biscuit. At least that. At least. Watch Manchester go to that Arsenal game. Yeah, but I don't actually want to go to it. He should, shouldn't he? But I don't want to actually go and watch it. Let's offer out Mark Gui. They don't even want him at the moment. Yeah, look. I can't see anyone making an offer right now. There is interest, though. Brentford and Al Ettifaq. That should mean... Yeah, look. Al Ettifaq is kind of back at the table. They might make an offer now that we've drawn them out a little bit there. Prediction for Liverpool United. For 6-0 Liverpool. That'd be good, wouldn't it? Right, we've got a game, which means we're going to skip this game, I think. because I'd like to do transfer stuff. Let's go past this one and go there. Okay, we've won again. 1-0. It keeps us. Well done, Thomas Frank. It's another win. Keeps us 4th. 7 points off top. 1 point off the automatics. It'd be lovely if he could get into the automatics, wouldn't it? Keep up this really good form he's in. Look at that. He's having a lovely time with it at the moment, Thomas. It's good to see. Very good to see. Did we receive any bids? No. That's okay. Every time I see Al Etifak, all I see is Stevie G, isn't it? It is so true. Because basically, I think because it went from not knowing who they were and then to them. Right, we're actually getting George Alexandra for 11 million. That is an amazing signing. What a player. Does that... I think it only goes through at the end of his loan, maybe. But what a player to sign permanently, especially when he's been at Wigan before and been great for us. And now we've got him at Derby. That's really cool. I'm very happy with that one. That is a huge signing, yeah. Yeah, I did see Gerrard's going to Rangers. That's very cool. Is it very cool? I don't know. It's interesting for sure. I actually only sign players based on ween size, but smaller tends to fight for glory. Good. Yeah. They brought up resilient. I like it. All right. That means if Wharton is available on loan, we've just freed up a loan spot, haven't we? How many games has he played? He's played 12 games. 2 starts though. Does he still want to leave? No. And also his value's gone way up again. We could try and loan him though. He does say that he might consider a loan. They want 10 million to loan him. We're not getting Adam Wharton. I think the Wharton dream might be over. Yeah, he's interested in it, but I'm not paying 10 million to loan him for half a season. Even I'm not paying that. Got Leamington FC surprise shirt yesterday. New non-league to legend FM26 incoming. Commented on their YouTube channel. And they replied telling me to keep them updated. Very nice, Stefan. Yeah, they are. Surprise shirts are legends. Big legends. Remember when Stevie G, after winning the Scottish Prem, was touted to become a future Liverpool manager? It seems so crazy now. Yeah, he was. Oh, we can have a look at players going out of contract as well. That's a fun one. Let's look at contract status expire in 6 months. Ortega, Leroy Sané is interested in joining us. He's 33. Cavan Sullivan might be a good signing, you know. On a free. Ryan Sessegnon on a free. Neg, apologies about the sub, then follow straight after. You don't know. You do not need to say sorry. I know it wasn't. I know what you're saying. It wasn't performative. No, I appreciate it. I have YouTube Premium and only recently started watching you on my TV while working. Appreciate you, dude. Had Prime for years. Forgot I could sub someone with it. So had to log into Twitch just for that. To top it off, I was a few minutes late for the stream. So I'm just responding to your shout out, Negative. All of that is very positive. I appreciate you, dude. And thanks for watching over on YouTube before that as well. What a guy. You don't need to apologize for that. I love a follow and a sub and then a follow, to be honest. But you're more than welcome. Welcome in. Cavan Sullivan be a very fun signing. 20 years old and big value on a free. Yeah. Is he any good? I can't sign him yet, obviously, because he's at an English club, but he actually would come now as well. Not that I'm going to spend 18 million on him, but that's interesting. Sané's on 195k a week. Yeah, he's at Napoli. We're probably not going to sign him from there, are we? We only allow positive vibes in this stream. We do, yeah. What's your plan for 26? First of all, do a save to kind of like get to know the game. But like, it'll be either Arsenal or Liverpool, men's team, women's team, dual save to do a bit of to do both. Wages are a big hit. A big hit? Yeah, for Sané, yeah. Who wants him? Saudi as well. Yeah, he's not coming to us. They're going to offer him big wages. With how much United fans mock Wirtz, I think it's inevitable for him to score his first goal against. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Yeah, that would be good. Shop, Busio. There's a lot of Americans. Well, there's two Americans in this. Lasalso. Allaire on a free. Dendonka. Is it nice being able to see the whole list of players here? Sessegnon's not a bad shout. He's, what, 29? It's not old, is it? Transfer listed for 8 million. Again, I can sign him now. We don't need a left back though, do we? And would we use him as a left back? Probably. So yeah, I'm not sure. Can you check FC United? I can afterwards, yeah. Let me try. Was thinking more of a winger, yeah. I think if I want to sign a winger, especially if we get to the Prem, I think we might be able to get better. We should be looking for potential striker replacements if Gui leaves. Yeah. Let's look at value maybe. Cavan. Oh, it's the other one. I was going to say, it's not even the same name, but I always think he's Luis Guilherme. Max Bird, Terra Moffi, Isaiah Kundal. It's not him. Whoa, Rodrigo Ricalme on a free. There's quite a few players here that we should do, but I'm not sure if I want to, based on whether we're going to get to the Prem. Like, I don't want to spend loads of wages on Ricalme at 29 and then get to the Prem and realise we can get somebody better. Yeah, Lo Celso's there. And then it depends if we get to the Prem, I suppose, doesn't it? Let me just look at loans. Obviously not expiring. What loan? We've got a loan spot available now. Quenda on loan? I think I saw... Was that Mika Faye? Great player. Wouldn't risk until we see what happens at the end of the season. Yeah. Busio from Spina Sporting. Yeah. Do Liverpool duel? Arsenal both teams good. At least Liverpool women will give you a challenge. Yeah, that is true. I haven't actually decided, Holmesy. I might do. Because then it means that I can also give a bit more time to the women's side of things there. Because I obviously know where I'm at with the Liverpool team, maybe. Quenda should be class, but I don't think he's as good. He isn't bad. Wow. His value is high, but he actually can't play right back. He can only play right wing back. Lone Mika, I mean... I don't know where he is, but he was there before it updated. Elliot Anderson on loan. I keep thinking these are players to sign. Elliot Anderson on loan. He's really not as good as he is in real life, but he's on 48k a week as well. Hayden Hackney. Let me look at players to sign permanently, I think. Prestiani always is available on loan, isn't he? Kendry Paez is very good. I don't know, where would he use him? Would he use him in midfield? He's very good. 63k a week, though. I imagine they're going to want basically all of that. They want 44k a week plus a bit of money. And really ruined Anderson. Yeah, he did. That is doable, and he's very good. Like, look at those physicals. I guess he's a bit lacking mentally. Even with that pace, he's more of a centre mid. Maybe. Can't tackle and stuff if he does that. Anderson is miles better than Wharton, in my opinion. You mean in real life? I wouldn't say miles. I think Wharton's really good. I think these happened with players. Like, Anderson's also good, but when there's two players that are really good, people then decide that one's miles better than the other type of thing. I think they're both really good. That's that. There you go. That's my hot take. Players interesting. Just enjoy them both. Exactly. Let me look at a younger player. Let's look at 40 caps for Kendrick. Wow. Did he have that many? Where's he from? Ecuador. If you're still looking for a striker and no one said it, maybe Kamada. Was he on the list? It depends if they're on the list a lot of the time. These are strikers just by value, I think. Conrad Harder available. We could sign Mabama. How many goals has he scored for Wigan now? Not many. How good is Kellyman? Yeah, we could look at Murray Kellyman. He's okay. Like, that's a solid strike. He's 6'2". It's a very old photo. He's okay. He was at Leeds where he scored some goals on loan. Kellyman could be a decent option if we do lose Gui, to be fair. Who would the director of football? Homecoming, yeah. Neil Mope. Also a 21-year-old who's on £400 a week called Polyak, who's 6'3", Serbian. Who's he wanted by? Saudi team. I think we should scout this guy because I don't know where he's pulled him from, but he could be super cheap and he looks like he's going to be... he's not going to have good pace, but he might be relatively quick. I mean, looking at these attributes, they don't look amazing, do they? But he's definitely worth scouting. Who's the manager? What do you mean? 6'3", what's his weight? Nobody, well, I can tell you actually, it's 13 stone. Great work rates, to be fair. Yeah. He works very hard. He's unhappy because he wants to leave because they triggered his contract. He's played a lot of games, look. Oh, who's the manager for Derby? Thomas Frank. He plays for TSC, which is TSC Bachatopala. Interesting. And there's also this guy, De Sanctis, who is actually looks all right. Venezuelan international. Works hard, has flair, 6'3" sign. Let's see what his scout report comes back like, because he might be good. Can I do like, maybe if I do advanced forward, it gives me a different one. 28-year-old called Ramiro Enrique. He's not, no, it's not very good. Played West Ham in the Europa before, did they? Had some exciting Serbs in my recent saves. Yeah, Serb new gens, always quite exciting, aren't they? It's all very often good ones. It's kind of, It's hypothetical anyway whether Gui leaves, isn't it? Although maybe signing him as the backup to Gui because we won't have Chido Obi Martin next year can kind of make sense too. Cherky would like to play more games. I don't know what to say to him. Tibbling was in the scouting. He was, wasn't he? He's very cheap. Is he any good? He's actually okay. He would come. He wants a lot of wages. How do Marriage? Late again. These night shifts are killing me. All good. Welcome in. You're not that late, to be fair. We haven't done loads yet, so welcome in. I hope you're good. I don't know if he's worth those wages. Is he better than Yang, though? That is a good question. Is he better than Yang? Probably very similar. Probably maybe just. Better technically, better mentally. Yang's got some nice physicals that will make a difference, to be fair. A little bit quicker, better stamina, better agility. He probably is still, though, and younger. Is Frankie a possibility? He is. I think we kind of agreed to say goodbye to him, though, a little bit. Because I think he'd cost us about 20 million, which might be too much. I always find a great Serbian new gen, yeah. How you doing, Doc Cotton? Welcome in, dude. Oh, by the way, if you're watching on YouTube, could you do me a favour and drop a like, please? Be nice to hit 100 likes. There's 140 odd people watching. If you could drop a like, that really does help. Thank you, dudes. Is he older, is he? Oh, wow. I assumed Yang was older than 23. Okay. That maybe changes my mind slightly. Is it worth 10 million? I'm not sure, is the thing. I'd start him over Yang, but would Frank? Yeah, that's the other thing as well. But I like you already. I appreciate you liking me already. Just also press the like button too. Thanks. Right. I think, should we just sell Turkey? We probably should. If you spend 10 million, you want a guarantee. Yeah, you're right. You're completely right. I agree. Missing FC United. I mean, we had to move on, I'm afraid. I think Bacharina has trumped him in the selection. Bacharina, and I also think Earl Harris might be better than him as a backup. Look at the improvement. Like, if we want like a backup 6 or 8, it's probably going to be Harris now, isn't it? Decore is fine as a backup even with the high wages. Do we need him, though? Or do we try and get some money out of him? Can't stay long, but this is the first stream I catch and wanted to say you're the reason I started watching FM content. Very cool, Zachary. Thank you, dude. There'll be lots more long-form stuff coming for FM26, for sure. I'm very excited to get stuck into maybe a youth-only save fairly quickly. I feel like that was the golden save this year. Maybe something different. Maybe Build a Nation or something. But yeah, something like that coming for sure. Suppose if bid comes in, take it. Just not sure it comes in. Let's have a look. Let's ask the agent. We can get 4 million for him. I'm tempted to take 4 million. It's actually a profit on him. Take 4 million. Move him on. Sort of okay with it. Charlie Savage can develop into... Can he actually? Technically a profit, yeah. Let's get some offers. We might be able to auction it. There's a lot of teams there. We might be able to auction it as well. 4 is fine. I kind of think that's just smart business. Cherky wanted... I'd be really sad if Cherky doesn't work out. But also he's getting worse, apparently. Spend it on the Wharton loan. Look at that. That might be a serious auction as well. That is 2 Saudi teams and Montpellier for Cherky. There might be some... If he's not playing and we've got Bacharina, should I just be taking... It seems a real shame because it's very cool having Cherky in the championship. Let's take the offers and see where we go because he is upset, right? Yeah, dropping like a stone at 26. Yeah. Back in a bit driving time. All good, does Mayno. 20. Yeah, I mean, we might be able to doubles. Exactly. With a bit of an auction, we might be able to get that like near 20 million, which is then serious money. I don't know who we'd reinvest it in, but maybe let's have a look. Whether what type of bids we get. We've got, okay, 13.75 as a basis to start an auction. I think is a good place to start. We paid 10 for Cherky. I imagine there's some future fees and stuff going on there. Somewhere along the line. But, so we might not get all of this money, but it won't be far off. Shall I ask for 15? So we've got a starting bid of £15 million. I'll ask for a little bit more from... Obviously reject this one because it's not as good. Let's see if we can get 16. 16.5 from Algarafa. They've said no to that. So, we've now got a £15 million bid though. And I can offer him out for May. Let's see if we can get an auction going. Of like, let's just start 16 and see if we go from there. Might as well pocket the money and maybe find a better option. An option that's going to play is basically the thing, isn't it? Ducouré, there's a lot of loans. There is one bid there, which isn't too bad. It rises to 5.25, but annoyingly, the other bids are loans. So I'm going to reject the loans because I'm just not really interested in that. And that's not actually terrible, but let's accept this and then offer him out for a little bit more, maybe. Can we get a random South American wonder kid? We can have a look, can't we? Of course we'll have a look. Ducouré, we paid 3.3 and we'd eventually be getting a profit on him. After, how long has he been here? A year and a half? 2 seasons? Well, yeah, season and a half. Probably a season, actually. I think we signed him in the January. Sing us a song. I'm not the piano man. Let's try 4 million and see if we get a bid from anybody else. But that's pretty good money. Okay, we've got £4 million bid from Bournemouth now, which I'm going to accept, even though I know the Mallorca bid goes higher, but I think I might be able to auction this. So let's do that. Everything grand. At the moment, yeah, we've dropped a few frames throughout the stream, but it seems all right. And also, did you see how that popped up, Pringles? Very cool. Thank you for the 28 months. Things seem to be working. Let's try 5. I don't know if we'll get 5, but let's try 5. Straight up. We didn't. But yeah, thank you very much for the resub and thank you for the follows. And thank you over on YouTube, people who have dropped likes. I appreciate you. Got it to 56, so you're over halfway, but keep liking, please, and thanks. Tyler Dibbling. Kukonki. Oh, he's too expensive. Yeah, I'm not really interested in any of those. They are our recommended players from the championship, though. Dibbling's there. And then, yeah, we'll go scouting, I think. Carabao Cup, Brentford have beaten Arsenal in the first leg. Right, we're going to make our managerial debut. Do you want to see a game? Should we watch this one? It's Sunderland away. They're 5th. This is actually a really big game. 2 playoff chasing teams. Anthony Taylor referees. I think we should... get watching man back and go and see a game. Let's go here and view that one. You know what's about to happen, don't you? You know what's going to happen. Look at this run. Let's go get Thomas Frankie boy to lead the team. And let's see. I'd watch it. It's a big game. It is, isn't it? Yeah. Let's go and have a look. We need to look for a new 10 now. We kind of do if he goes. Yes. Although we've got Bacharina. Arteta sacked. That was a while ago, actually. That's fun. Right. Here we go. The Frank engine is about to go off the road. Don't say it. Kukonki and Chettle are my favourite player names. They are good, aren't they? Good names. Right, here we go. And here we go. And here we go. Here we go. Right. Matter to Arsenal, maybe. What's going on here? Oh, did I go on holiday too early? I think I went on holiday too early. There we go. Yeah, that is Luka Jovic at West Brom. Yep. He scored against us, maybe. No, he's played against us last time anyway. But yeah, he is there. They've got a few at West Brom that are good. You have an offer, by the way. Ooh. What are they going to do with that offer whilst I'm away? Oh, yeah. I wonder whether they reject it or something. Hopefully they leave it because it's only one day. But yeah. Right. This is the Derby team. It is Tosin starts. Gui starts. David Hurst has started this game as the number 10. So that means Cherky hasn't even got in the team now as the 10. I think we have to sell him. He's not getting in ahead of a kid. He didn't click reject offer, so he might be fine. Hopefully, if it's one day, hopefully. A few freezes are happening, are they? Okay. It might not be any good. We might need to go to 2D maybe, but it's all fine because we'll hopefully fix it for next time. Chettle. Gattuso is Sunderland. Is he actually? Is that Wang on the shortlist? This Wang plays. Yes, it is, won't it? It'll be that Wang that we like the look of. Was he on a free or was he at Sunderland when we went to sign him? I imagine it's him, yeah. Yeah, I think we are dropping some frames, so we might need to go 2D. It's not terrible, though. Right, Ungamoa down the left. David Hurst. I think he's offside. He's missed anyway. He was offside. That Wang we like the look of. That needs to be a command. Yeah, that was bad. Yeah, love looking at good Wangs. The Wang you like the look of. Crazy. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. How you doing, Mingus? Just followed. Love your streams. I love you being here. Thank you, buddy. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. That is a sentence I just said. Yes. Let's see if Wang pops it in against us. Here's Ballard. Only Wangs. Yep. Yep. Brilliant. Is he starting, by the way, Wang? He has, Marich. He has. Neil. Fatu. Neil. Lefay. Right. Is this going to be our highlight? It is. Oh, by the way, for next season, I've started to design us. Freeze is happening more now. Yeah, it'll be because of the extra frames because we're in a match time. So I'm hoping that it'll go back to normal after the game. We're 1-0 down anyway. Marcus Tavernier. This is like watching overseas Premier League streams in the 2000s. Yeah, sorry about this. Although it does seem to like come back. We might go. Should we go 2D? Bring back 2D. I don't know if it'll be any better, but they've scored. We're 1-0 down anyway. So come on, Frank. This is rubbish. How heavy is Wang? No one will ever know. Where's he playing this, Wang? He's not even playing. Why are we even talking about Wang? He's not even on the pitch. He's 5'8". There you go. Right, we're losing. Is it better with it on this? He's left Wang in the change room. He's not even on the bench. You guys just got all weirdly excited about the thought of a Wang. Half time. We are losing. It keeps us fourth, actually. Yep. Brilliant, Huncho. Any changes from our boy? Hurst is playing well. Kouassi's on. Did he start Kouassi? He did. He's not made any changes yet. No George Alexander as well. Chettle and Tosin. He's playing Bacciarina as a Segundo Volante, which is a little bit wild. I don't hate it, though. You support West Ham? Nice. I'm sorry to hear that. Ungamo's got injured. He's brought Kouassi. Oh, did I miss it? Was it because he was the first name underneath? Fair enough. Right, we're in a completely different colour kit here, it seems. But here we go. Does he actually prefer Hurst? I don't know. Gui? Tackled and cleared. Changed to a 4-3-3, yeah. He likes the 4-3-3. This looks like FM24. It is. How you doing, James? Welcome in, dude. Yang? Not Wang. It is really good to see the tactics on, yeah. Bacciarina! Good save by Naby Keita in the Sunderland net. I will not hear any of it from anybody who says that it's not Naby Keita. It says Keita. When new game? Not next week, the week after. I think the 21st, honestly. If you had to I had to say a date, 21st makes sense for me. We're on 2D, by the way, because I've upped the bit rate and it was struggling a little bit. That's why. GUI Wang partnership would be class. Right. That's terrible. It's also 2-0, which is also terrible. Of course, Thomas Frank's run is going to come to an end as soon as we go into a match. Between the 15th and the 24th. Yeah, exactly. 2D or not 2D? 2D with 3D replays, I reckon. That's this is a real shame. I think it was like 10 unbeaten in the league before this, and now we're going to lose. Clayts codes already exist, Arthur. Yes, they do. I think there you go. FM26. The link is in the chat for a code. Watchman makes Frank nervous. Do you know what? That makes a whole lot of sense. Yeah, Frank plays way worse when Watchman is here. And do you know what? I understand it. Drunken Leprechaun, thank you for the brand new tier 1. Appreciate you, buddy. Very kind. Frankly, the Wang has been a bit of stage fright. Yeah. Can you check the keeper you sold? Want to see if he's first choice. That's a good point. He went to Leeds, didn't he? We can check that. Can we get a goal back? Kouassi? Gui? Is it straight to the keeper? We've had chances as well, you know. Frank sees a tall 7-foot man in the stands and he gets nightmares. Yeah, again, understandably, probably. Right. We're in added time here. Even if we score, we're not going to win this game. So, he's going to score as well. He's in. It's Mark Gui. It's going to bounce to him. I love 2D, man. Man, I've said that. They usually release the beta late in the day. Yeah, they actually do. It's like 8 p.m. quite often, isn't it, for the beta? I think they plan for it, and then there's always like a little hiccup. Can we go proper old school and do commentary only? No. That's too far. Clayts, you didn't bring Frankie to Derby yet, Drunken, but no. We're letting him just test his wings without us, and then maybe later in his career we'll bring him back. He's really expensive at the moment. I don't think he'd start, is the problem. Like, we'd buy him, and I actually think we'd make his career worse, but we still might. We'll see. We'll see. New game is cancelled. The troll from earlier complained to Sports Interactive, so now they have to weigh every player, which will take a whole year. Ah, oh, damn it. Right, Rio and Gamoa out for 3 to 6 weeks. That's terrible news. Nico O'Reilly 1 to 2 days. That's okay. How you doing, Mushroom? What was the offer then? Oh, it's all right. It was a loan approach for Ronaldo Weir, so that's okay. It's all right. Some guys prefer to be watching man when another Wang is in play. Some guys do. Right. You guys really take the sort of smut to the nth degree these days. I've noticed it. Right. Oh, my word. Decision time then. 15 million. Do we sell Cherky for 15 mil? He gets 1.5 mil of it, and then they get a little bit each. It's actually not as bad as I thought it was going to be. We get 12.75 added, and we make a profit. You're the one who wanted the Wang. Yeah, all right. That was a while ago. We bought him for 10 mil. So we turned a profit on him in about a season. He's in free fall attributes-wise. He's 26. He just doesn't start. He's not playing. Why not? That's kind of how I feel as well. It's one of those that this is a big shame. I reckon 35k a week is a lot. I think we let him go, yeah. I think you're right. Let me go back over here, by the way. All right. We're gonna make a parting comment to him. Good luck with the next step. He's gonna go to Saudi. Decore is also gonna go for £4 million to Bournemouth, which again, he gets, actually there's no sell-on fee there. It's just the other clubs he was at, like tiny percentages. That's another profit. £3.3 million bought for. He's 29, and we're going to turn a slight profit on him. Again, it kind of just makes sense, doesn't it? Again, doesn't play at the moment. One start all season. Lots of sub appearances, but I don't mind giving that to the youngster, Earl Harris. I think we'd sell both of these. Gives us a real war chest to go spend, really. Let him go too, yeah. We've got £27 million and a load of wages to go and spend if we want to. Proper wheeler dealer indeed. Let's have a look then. at where we would spend. Let's ask this as well, actually. And did we get that scout report on that striker back? I don't even know where we'd look at that. I don't remember his name. Let's ask for a 10 here and see. Decore's been very good for me in my 25-26 Palace season start. Great player. I really like him in real life, yeah. Get Lamine Yamal. Okay, fine. Who wants to play a game of harassing Adam Wharton into joining? Me. Right. 29-year-old, a 29-year-old, and a 28-year-old isn't really what I'm looking for here, brother. Who are these guys? That was all last stream. It was as well, actually. Ishmael Garby. Was it Newcastle? Was it PSG? Kind of recognise the name. Looks quite cheap and looks like a good little player, but I don't know if he's the one. Let's get a scout report. Surprised Wilson didn't get a restraining order. Maybe that's why he's now not interested in joining us, because we pushed it too far last time. That might be the case. Clayts using the DOF suggestions in a DOF to glory. Yeah. Yeah. Everyone's got a higher up that they go to. All right. Let me just look here as well, because these can probably play there. I want younger players. Let's look on here then. Right. To mid, Luis Guilherme. Is he interested? I will always just checking on Luis Guilherme because he's my boy. I can't even find him. He's very expensive still. Has he played games this year? No, you haven't started a single game. 64 million. He is interested in a loan. How much is that loan going to... Oh, no. They've said no. It's got to be Peter Taylor. It kind of feels like Destiny. I do agree. It keeps popping up, Peter Taylor. Right, no, we can't get Luis Guilherme. Thanks, Clayts. Just use your discount code. Look at you, legends today, using the discount code. This might be the best day ever for discount. You should all go and order FM26 right now using the discount code. There'll be a link in both chats shortly because the mods are going to do modding. Come on. Appreciate you, though. Thank you very much, legend. You are a legend. Thank you, who has used the code. I do appreciate you. Train Ione for very cheap. Is he any good? I don't think he is. That's a shame. Peter Taylor feels so boring. It's right. I fully agree with you. Did you do it as well, Mr. Echo? Legend. He does look quite good, does Peter Taylor? Doesn't he? It was you, Slashy. Thank you. Yeah, it was. I remember. 10 million. 19 years old. Under 21 international. Thank you, Ollie. You are actually doing some great modding there. He's put it in the YouTube chat as well. Peter Taylor was just such a boring name. He's a bit of me as Peter Taylor. Should we sign Peter Taylor? It's so boring that I kind of want to do it now. Because we didn't... He's tiny. He is tiny. 5'7". We want Peter Taylor, says Stefan on YouTube. He pops up every generation of football. He pops up every stream. We might not even get him. Spurs, Leeds, Brighton, Villa also all want him. Had to delete an A because it was over character limit. Oh, really? Well done. You did even better modding then. What is his weight? 10 stone. Okay, they actually want a bit more. 12 to 15 million. Wages are very low, though. Wang is much bigger. Where is Wang? Where is Wang? Where is Wang? How would you spell Wang? Who even was Wang? Am I going to find him again? Who did he play for? We didn't end up... Who did he even play for? Chat, who did Wang play for? To be fair, Peter Taylor seems like the type of player I'd sign. He's quite... Did he play for Sunderland? Or did someone just mention him? Because he wasn't even in the squad. Too many Wangs. Wang played on his own. I don't even want to... What does that mean? Benfica. You're right. You're right. Connor actually pays attention, everybody. He did play for Benfica. He was in the youth team or something in Benfica, wasn't he? Is he in... He's not in the first team squad. Oh. Is he in the B team? He's right. Oh, was he there? Did I miss him? He's right there. Where is he? Oh, it's because he was orange. I didn't even see him. It's because they shortlisted him. He is Francisco Wang. Sorry, everyone. I'm just an idiot. Wonder Kit. He's 20 million. Was he 20 million before? This is actually... I'm so old. It's the pressure. Do you know what? It's actually the pressure, chat. Because I know, have you ever done this? Like, this is really relatable. You know when you know that people are watching you look for something. So you're looking for it, but you're not actually even reading anything that you're actually like looking at. And you know that, but the pressure is getting to you so much that you're like, I'm not even looking at this. I'm like, that's me on stream because I know that you're going to call me old. He's fast and agile, Wang. We need this guy. He's very good. Is he worth 20 million? If we get him and Peter Taylor, would that make you all happy, chat? Francisco Wang, Peter Taylor. We can probably afford both of them. He's very good. Get them both in. I do it every day on a system I develop when I'm demoing something. Exactly. It's a weird feeling, isn't it? Like panic sets in. Even though you're in your head, you're going, don't panic. You don't need to panic. It's a wild Clayts. Hello, Scoot. How are you, my friend? I hope you're good. Got to go to Battlefield 6 launch. We'll watch the rest of the stream later. Fair enough, Marriage. All good. He's a classic get down the byline winger. How much do they want for him? He's not even interested. Loan, though, he would be. Let's see if we can loan him. If we give them an optional fee of something silly, they won't. Right, forget Wang. Forget Wang. I'm going to add him as a interest, and we'll see whether that helps. But also, we'll assign a scout. But Wang's not even interested. He's one for next year, maybe. The Wang is dead. You can loan him. He wasn't in. They won't accept a loan either. Right, Peter Taylor might need to be the guy. Right, also, on my short lists, they're all defenders, weren't they? Oh, my word. Gabriel Moscardo is 1.8 million. Would he play? Because do we just get him in for 1.8 million as the replacement for Decore in the squad? I don't know if he'd come in and want to be... He's not interested. What do you mean he's not interested? You were interested before. Maybe out of contract. He will be out of contract. Yeah. But he won't join us. And that means does that mean I can't loan him? I can loan him until then. We could just loan him till the end of the season. And then try and sign him. Kind of excited, maybe, for FM26? I think so, yeah. Waiting for Battlefield 6 to drop to ignore work. Asher had surgery a week ago for some tonsils, throat, and nasal stuff. Oof. So he's recovering and chilling 5 now. That is mad. How is he 5 already? Crazy. By the way, you have an absolute twin who comes to Ash's ice hockey. Oh, why do I get so many twins out in the wild? Why is that a thing? Might as well do just paying 6 months' wages. Yeah. Let's put an offer in anyway, and then try and sign him on a free afterwards. And if we need another spot in the squad, we can just do that. What about that new gen striker? Who was the new gen striker that we looked at? That'd be weird if you did that, Scoop. If you loan him, got a better chance of him coming at the end of the season. Yeah. Who was the new gen striker that we looked at? Peter Taylor. It wasn't him, was it? Is Chris Tipple on here? He's one that always pops up on mine every year. I don't know. Penalty taken of 1. Who was that? Yeah. I'm weird though. Yeah, fair enough. Mark Burn. All right, let's just scroll this list and just see. Chris Rigg would join us, which would be lovely. Dom Baker, Big Dom. Amari Kellyman. Shall I move over here for you? Oh. What about Kellyman? Can play as a 10 and up front? He can, yeah. Len Miller could be quite fun. That couldn't it? Imbibe youth. There'll be some Scots that would like Lennon Miller. Was that Nico Paz? Yes. Nico Paz for 13 to 17 million could be a fun number 10. He doesn't look that good. Oh, I mean, obviously we can't see everything, but that's towards the top of what I want to pay. Brighton Leeds Millwall in for him. I'd love there to be a... Do you know what? I'm going to have a quick look. Because somebody said it earlier, like a South American. Is there like a really good player in these teams here? Like Francisco Rafael, 17 at Flamengo. He won't be able to join yet, will he? Is there a young player that it won't be coming up in our scouting that we could find from like Argentina or Brazil or something? He can play a lot of positions. Can play on the wing. Yeah, he can. He can. Just going to give these a scout. They might not even be interesting. They do have minimum fee release clauses as well. I could go through all the Brazilian clubs like we used to. I just don't know if I can be asked right now. Tom sounds like a solid name. Was there a player just called Tom? Tom. He's a keeper. He's pretty good. He's pretty good. 2 million for a keeper called Tom. I mean, would we be a true friend of Tom FM if we didn't sign him? He's actually good. Very aggressive. I'm going to scout him first. You'd sign him if I'd sign Pedro Tailino, I absolutely would, yeah. Rename him Tim. Very good. Very good. Another one just called Adam. Any in the starting lineup here? As Adam, Tom, William, Al Anderson is also a number 10 though. It's kind of what we want. 18 years old. Should I scout all of these? Spend all our money on scouting the under 20 team for Brazil. Under 23s, these will actually be quite good if there's any in here. That the Esteval, it is. Ooh. The Esteval's not very good, is he? But he's very cheap. We could pick up Esteval and maybe make him good. I have a he always has really low current ability and massive potential ability, which is why he gets into like the under 23 squad, whatever he was in, under 21 squad. But yeah, look, for 2 million, we could easily get Esteval in. Is he a permanent wonder kid who never develops? Basically, yeah. We got him dirt cheap in that. We did, yeah. We did. And always inconsistent. Would be fun to have. I mean, we could literally sign... Oh, he wants big wages. That's the thing as well. I guess that they always... His reputation's probably high, so he always asks for big wages, even though he's on tiny wages now. That seems too much. We can afford it, though. Should we buy Esteval for the sake of it for less than 3 mil? What was the top of his thing? Let's just do 2.9. I'd get him. Could be a valid right-wing option for Frank as well. Brazil has pretty high wages compared to, say, Peru. They do, yeah. We can have a look at those squads as well. I kind of like the idea of filling up the squad, especially if we're going to go to the Prem. We've lost Turkey. Getting, like, Esteval in kind of makes sense. There's Vita Rice there as well. More expensive. Centre-back called Paulo. Bruno Melo. Let's scout these guys as well. Except for you. Similar wages to what Turkey was on. Yeah, it's quite a lot, isn't it? I've signed him for free once. Right, have you? Interesting. Check the player called Diego Maradona. Was there a player called... Was that in one of the squads? There what? There's a Diego Maradona. Very good. You saw one named Jet Li Mafia. What? Hey, man, first time chatting. Just want to chat about Matty. You should edit him to full green manager. I have. Hey, man, don't worry. I have done that exactly. I've made him fully good as a manager so that he can get another job. Don't worry. I didn't remove the coach and assistant, but I think if he gets a job as those either, he's now fully a manager too. And he's getting his pro license, so I'm hoping he will get another job. We need Diego Maradona, do we? I think I've scouted him, right? We'll see how good Diego Maradona is. Also, any youngsters in the first team squad that are also cheap that don't play in Europe yet? Doesn't look like it. Let's add on here club. Just so we can kind of see. Because sometimes you see like a Brazilian team here and you can pick them up easier, but no. Let's just have a quick look at Argentina as well. Who's bidding on Endrick? Juventus on loan. Vitor Roque, where's he at? He's at Manchester United, wanted by Real Madrid. Hey, that guy, appreciate you, buddy. Just interested, yeah, fair. Let's have a look at Argentina, and then we'll look at Colombia as well, because a South American new gen kind of tickles me fancy. Senior squad, just check there's nobody at... There's a Talares player there. He's 27, though, Galarza. Would actually join us. Massive wages though. But I reckon he'd actually be quite good for us. For 8 million. Argentinian international. Beyond, I don't I'll say this, but Maradona passed away nearly 5 years ago. He's not that one. It's not that one. That's true. Looks like a younger Martinez. He does, doesn't he? He's Lisandro Martinez's nephew, is that man. My first time joining live, always watching after the live. And did I miss a lot? Not loads so far. We've sold Rayan Cherki. That's probably the big headline news. And Thomas Frank has won a game and lost a game in January so far. Is probably the most. That's most of the news here. He's Brazilian. Right, let's go to the 23s. Let's also add in. Can I do? Oh no, that's terrible here. Let's just do general. No, that's rubbish. Let's do selection. What do I usually have on here? International? That'll do. Let's go on that anyway. Alvarez is wanted, getting before someone else. One already on the shortlist. Was there? Oh yeah, Cantelli's already on the shortlist. I've looked at this guy before apparently. He's very quick. He's 60 million. So I don't think we're going to get him. San Lorenzo. This is a terrible view. What? Let's do... I don't know what I was on. Maybe just do this and do that, maybe. He was interested last window, was he? Well, he's got a massive value now. Just a bit crazy. Right. I don't care about them. Franco M, is he in there? I don't know why this is upsetting me. Let's just do general view and then put in their club. This is a question out of context. Yeah. Good money you got for Cherki. Yeah, we got 15 mil for Cherki, so we made a profit. We also sold Decore and got a profit on him as well. Franco is going to have a huge value, so that's not going to happen, is it? They wanted. Oh, did they want 50 mil as well? Did they? Fair enough then. Busto wanted by Villa. Guidi wanted on loan. That Busto is only 20. Not interested in us, but maybe on loan. Very cheap. Did you see that? Less than 2 million. But not interested in us. That's a shame. Mariano is interesting. Who's Mariano? Gonzalez. Oh, yeah. 18-year-old River striker. Very cheap, but not interested. Also not interested, but would come on loan. For less than 5 million. Maybe if we scout these guys, they might be interested. That's the problem. We are Derby and we are in the Championship still, isn't it? Lots of hair as well, yeah. Barco's in there. Let's just check the 22s. Check the 20s. Why are you playing? Oh, you're sub. I thought you were playing left wing. Boca Juniors centre-back / midfielder. I miss my boy Frankie. We've had that a few, yeah. He's doing the 5 wins in a row challenge. Yeah. 17-year-old midfielder Alan Trejo. Yeah, I don't know about this. I don't know if there's any that are... Pablo Arroyo. These guys don't look amazing. Let's go to Colombia in case there's one in the first team squad. Did you get a next gen email yet? I don't think so. That is a good place to look. I haven't noticed one, so I don't know is the answer. Copy of international selection. That's what I need to go on because this is what I want it to look like. In the Colombian squad, we've got a River Plate. I'd like age on here as well. General age. Any youngsters? 21-year-old right back at Bordeaux. 20-year-old at United. And none of them are still playing in South America except for this guy. 25 though. Next gen's usually March. There you go. Again, not many of them still in Colombia. This guy is Berrio, midfielder. We've actually got some scouting knowledge on him. 21-year-old defensive midfielder, one at Millonarios. Yeah, let's scout this guy. Millonarios striker Kevin Blanco. Is that the one you meant? Quite quick. 18 as well, so he can move. He's also doing a win 5 in a row thing. It must be staff knowledge that gave me that little bit of knowledge there randomly. Let's fully scout him, and also he would come. He would be a backup as well for less than $1 million. He's in the Colombian under 22, so no idea if he's actually any good, but we could sign this guy. And I do like just randomly finding these players sometimes, because you're like, you might just come across a gem doing it this way. Very cheap wages, very cheap transfer. Is he any good? I have no idea. Quick though, 5'10", finishing between 9 and 15. Like, if it's called Kevin White, you don't sign him. Exactly. There's just no, we wouldn't, would we? He's also played no games for Millonarios. There will be early access, Sondra, yes, to FM26. So the game comes out in November the 4th. A couple of weeks before that, within the next couple of weeks from now, early access, advanced access, as they're calling it, will be available. South Africa, you can usually find good young players. You can, yeah. Super cheap as well, can't you? Diego Maradona was the one. Was he, though? South Africa, it's crazy OP shotgun buying these youth nations for less than $1 million. It really is, isn't it? If you just do loads of them. So quit my job in 2 weeks. Exactly, yes. I thought Frankie will follow you everywhere. He's like, he's your boy. I just worry he's not going to play. If we sign Frankie now, he'd cost us 20 odd million. And I don't think he's good enough to start over the players we've got. So we'd be buying him for him to be a sub. Is the problem. Do you see what I mean? And spending the money we could spend on somebody else. He's quite good, though. Like, he's actually... yeah, I just don't think he'll play. He's quite good. All right, I'm just going to check the under-22s. Usually, I suppose, in these, it's whether they're wanted by another team. And if they are, they usually end up being quite good. Hincapie's there. Let's just try the under-23s, under-20s. Let's try Peru sometimes. No. Uruguay. Any youngsters? No. Let's scout these guys. Do the Peru under-20s? Yeah, I did have a look. There didn't seem to be anyone that looked any good. Or wasn't wanted by anyone. This guy's wanted by QPR at the end of his contract. He's a 19-year-old at Penarol. So yeah, I suppose we could sort it, but that's all right. I wanted to see it in positions, to be honest. Can you lock Frankie in, like, to see in like I see others do? What do you mean lock him in? I can't lock him in, Holmesy, because I can't make sure that he plays because we haven't selected a tactic. So I have no control in this save. It's very much completely up to the assistant manager. I can't lock in players in positions or do anything because we haven't even selected a tactic. Like, this is the way to do like a true DOF. Like, we have nothing to do with the games in this save. Thank you for the follows, by the way. Appreciate you guys. How many likes have you got on YouTube? I'm checking in. 66. Rubbish. But also thank you for liking. Please continue liking. Thank you. Any other good players on here? Who's that number 10 type position there? Pedrini. Did I scout these guys? I can't remember if I did. We'll scout them again if I did. Under 19s, nobody. Under 20s, nobody. Venezuela. 23-year-old who plays for United there. Got to sign him. Who? Frankie? Maybe. All right. Chile. A couple of 20-year-olds at the bottom, but what they play for European teams already. Nobody wanted, so probably not going to be any good. Right, let's continue. Let's see what we've got. Let's get Estevao in. Maybe have a look at how good Kevin Blanco is. Lone Moscado, maybe. Estevao, let's try and get this wage down as much as possible. Pedrini. Was he good? Did I mention we got a dog? Very nice. You didn't mention you got a dog. That's cool, Scoot. 1-year-old Bernadoodle. £80 he's a horse. Wow, that is cool. Right, 24k. Give him a bit more in wages. I'm okay with that. I'm all right with that. Couple of years on his contract. Get Estevao in. He might develop into something silly. He might not. Let's send you back on holiday. Maybe Frankie can be a backup when we get to the Prem. That is true. I'm hoping his value comes down and then it makes it a lot easier. Right. Did I make a bid for Kevin Blanco? No, I think I just scouted him, right? I just want to know if he's good. Maybe I'll make a bid now. That's annoying. I'm not going to make a bid because I don't want to pay that. Did we get a scout report on the Serbian? I think so. I haven't seen it come back yet, but I'm pretty sure I asked for one, right? In 20 minutes behind, but I swear you must purchase this Wang. Oh, he's not interested. But you're behind, so you're not going to hear this for another 20 minutes. But he's not interested. Do you enjoy DOF over a normal save? More fun to just sit and watch the players as you buy and sell. I wouldn't say over a normal save. I like doing... It's nice as like a different way of playing and like having a bit of variety over how you play. I definitely like this type of thing because transfers are kind of where it's at for me. But I like both. Right, we've got Papetti who wants to start games, and I of course can't promise him this because I don't pick the team. So I'm just going to ignore him, I think. But we might have to sell him. We'll see. Okay, Francisco Wang, no interest. Is interested in a loan. I do want to sign Wang though. He looks very good. We've got the money. I definitely sign him if he would change his mind. I'm not doing a meeting with you guys. That's a trap. Papetti, sit down. You're getting replaced by an 18-year-old Honduran soon enough. Exactly. I couldn't imagine playing FM24 normally this deep into the game cycle, so DOF is probably nice. Exactly, Nicky. That is very much true. Like having to like do... Yeah, no, for sure. It basically is like playing FM light, isn't it? And like playing it on speedy mode. Right, we've got Birmingham next. Another playoff team. It's kind of squeaky bum type. The Birmingham are well behind, but even though we lost that game, we're still only 2 points off. They must have only drawn Forest. They dropped points too, look, against Bristol City. Are they the other team in there? No, Fulham. We're kind of still in touch and distance of the automatics, even though we lost. All right, I'm loaning out. Get Wang in, even if it's for a short time. I don't think I could afford the... I don't think they would accept a loan either, though. Otherwise, I would. It's not like I'm saying no to Wang. It's that I can't get Wang. Oh, no! We're not getting Wang because he's going to Dortmund. Cheers, by the way. Francisco Wang, they've had a bid of 35 million accepted. Or at least Dortmund have bid it. They haven't actually accepted it yet. But yeah, we're not getting him. Unless we go to Dortmund. That is an option. It's not an option really, is it? Right, Bruckner is doing interviews because he wants to play. That's a shame. We're going to go on holiday for a day and be back after the Birmingham game. There's a Dortmund mole. There must be a Dortmund mole, yeah. It's probably the same one that was the Derby mole now that we're at Derby. No Franny Wang for us. No. Have we won? We have. He's back to winning ways. When watching man's not there, Thomas Frank does the business. It was Kouassi, Yang and Gui. I like to call him Gui. Bacharina, Asugo, Souza. Alexandra Tosin. Okay, so still kind of the same team. Playing the 4-3-3. Starting Kouassi is fun. That means no... Who's he not starting in the attack there? Oh, Ungamo is injured, isn't he? That'll be why. Gui scored 2 pens. Yeah, big old Mark Gui. Clayts to Dortmund confirmed. Maybe. Right, 1 to 3 days. That's okay. Hurst has got himself a pay increase. Cool. Brian Aguirre plays for Ipswich, apparently. Do we have any interest still in Mark Gui? No. Is there anyone else we need to sell? I don't think so, but... Big Tall Paul is still here, by the way. He has played no games. Wasn't he on loan? He's back from his loan. We need to try and sell him. There's no interest. Of course there isn't. Of course there isn't. He's just chilling. Is his contract up or anything? Yeah, okay. His contract's gonna expire at least. Christ. I don't think we've signed Paul Onuachu in quite a few saves now where he's actually been good. Yeah, he did do all right for Sydney. Scored 5 in 10, look. 5 in 1 start. They didn't sign him permanently. Shocking. But yeah, his contract's going to expire. That's fine. We need to spend our money. Where are my scouted players? If I just go here, scouted. Any of these, the new ones. Can I do this by like when they were scouted? Peter Taylor's very good. He actually did okay, yeah. Wharton, not interested. Can I turn this on interested? I tell you a player that we haven't talked about today, but we talked about a lot last time. Jean Marquez as the number 10. He's just super expensive. Is that still the price? Yeah, 40 million. There's no way. Why is he interested in joining us? What happened to Electronic Steve? Who on earth is Electronic Steve? What? I don't know, because I don't know what that means. Who's Electronic Steve? Esteban, right. East Steve, yeah. We're just waiting for him to accept, I think. He is waiting on a work permit. So yeah, he is joining. Electronic Steve. That really didn't... I didn't quite compute that one. Victor Rice is 14 million and actually interested in joining us, by the way. Now that I've scouted him. Luca Net, 7.2 million. We don't need a left back, but he is a good left back. Mika Faye, 7.6 million. This guy's brilliant usually. He's not as good in this save, weirdly. And then the other players, I don't know what they're called. What was the... There's a no name there. What was the Serbian lad called? Can I filter this by just him being Serbian? Maybe that'll help me find him. That wasn't him. Nope. Maybe because I haven't scouted him yet, I guess. Might as well rename Nets to we don't need a left back. Yep. Piroz or similar? I guess we're going to have to look in our scout reports. Wolves also going for Moscardo, by the way. Portsmouth looking to loan Chris Rigg. He's not that good. He had a spell at Wigan for us and was all right, look. The Serbian news... Oh, Kyson. How did you remember that? He was called Polyak. Miklos Polyak. You are... That's incredible work. Go to scout priorities. I know I could have found him, but instead, Kyson can just tell us what it is. You were close, Magic Ped, to be fair. It started with a P. He's not fully scouted yet. Wolfsburg now want him. We've got a bit more information on him. B. He's pretty good. He's pretty good for less than $1 million. Right? He's not amazing. Would I usually sign him if we didn't just find him randomly? I'm not sure, but do I want to sign him now? Kind of do. Even as a money ball. Fickle personality. Yeah. $1 million is basically free. I agree. Hey, mate, I really stream and you enjoy being part of your fan community. Thank you for being part of my fan community, Ola. Would you mind adding me up on Discord? My username is Odonayu. Probably not going to add you on Discord. You can join our Discord though, buddy. Probably not going to add you specifically as a friend. I'm not going to lie. But thank you for being a fan. He's not terrible, no. I wouldn't say he's amazing, but he's also not terrible. And I like the fact that we just found him randomly. He might not get a work permit though. Of the community, the Clayt community. Hey, Magic Pez used the code as well. Look at all these people using the code today. It's glorious. What a day. What a Friday. I'll give you 1.6 million and you'll be happy with it. I'm going to remove these before they lock them in. That'll do. 1.6 mil. Is that too much? No, it's in the middle. That's okay. Seems that South American was better. We could get both. Can I use the code in Canada, by the way? I think so, yeah. I believe so, Scoot. Account created today in first message. Yeah, how much do you like being part of my fan community? Really? Let's be honest. Because it is a first time chat. I think you can use it in Canada, yeah. Should work. Tell you who's the person to ask. Ollie. Not Ollie French. Other Ollie is the person to ask because he knows the answers to questions like that. Not that Ollie doesn't, but yeah. I've used it in the US. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can. Pretty sure you can. So Mr. Echo's in the US, so yeah. Just click and see. I suppose that's the way to do it. Yeah, click it and see. Right. Esteval is in. We've signed I think that's actually weirdly a decent little replacement for Cherky, even in terms of like being like the number 10, because he can play there and he's very cheap. So I quite like that one. I like it. That's what they all say. Yeah, just click it and see. He's Cherky light. He is, isn't he? Who was the Brazilian striker? Players scouted. All scouted players. Who was the Brazilian that we looked at? Was it any of these? These I don't think I probably haven't finished scouting him yet. I go scouting center list. No. What's Tom like? That's a great question. Is Tom any good? I assume not. Just Tom I need. Again, it's quite hard to find them. I know a Tom Gallagher. Did you already look at Dominic Babic of Osijek? I don't think I did. Tom was the keeper. Yeah, he was. Tom GK. That's very good, actually. Looks good. Right, we're gonna go and check on Tom because I think that's what you want. There's a guy called Jack Brazil there as well. Brazilian under 22s. Was he in? No, he's in the under 20s. There's Tom. We haven't fully scouted him yet. We're not apparently, yeah, scouting in progress. Who was the striker? Was it Douglas? No. Who was even the striker? Even was he even? Wasn't he at Millonarios? So wasn't he the? Yeah, he wasn't. He was Colombian there, wasn't he? I think you're right. I think he was Colombian, the striker we looked at. It wasn't Jonathan Jaramillo, though, was it? It was Kevin Blanco. That's who he looked at. Not fully scouted. Remember the name, chat. Kevin Blanco. Okay? Kevin White. Big Kev White. Is Dede a centre-back? I hope so. Dede the centre-back. Did we get the report back from the Serbian kid? Yeah, Villa. I've just made a bid for him, actually. He looks quite good. We've just made a bid, as a headhunter just said. Tom, Adam and Douglas just tearing up the Brazilian under-18s. Along with, by the way, Nicky, in the Brazilian under-18s, with Tom, with Douglas, with Adam, also Diego Maradona, of course. Blanco from Street Fighter 2, yes. Derby fan from Michigan. Now, I reckon you're the only one, Jack. I'm going to go out on a limb there and say I reckon, unless you've got family members who also do, I reckon you're the only one. This is the Serbian striker, Poljak. Regular starter is a little bit punchy. I'm not going to lie to you, Miklos. I'm not sure I can give that to you. And specifically, I'm not sure that our boy Thomas Frank can give it to you. So squad player for now, let's be honest. 12k, more than I thought you were going to ask for. I am removing you just from Serbia. No one else knows who you are. I'm going to have to... No, that's more than he's actually on. Let's give you a bit more in that and sort of say that. And that's fine. Esteval's joined. Let's register Esteval. He's in. Back up to GUI, exactly. We could then even cancel the Chido Obi Martin loan, maybe. Maybe. I just registered him already, didn't I? What number should we give Esteval? What's available? Cherky's number, probably. 10? Yeah, let's give him 10. Can't change the other numbers anyway. He is the Cherky replacement, of course. Right, we've got some scout reports from young Brazilians. Jail's son. William. Deddy, the centre midfielder, is not... No, the last resort. He looks good. William. Tavares, not as good. Carlezo. I mean, he looks all right. Actually. Wharton had enough of stalking willing to join yet. Let's try again. Adam, have you changed your mind? I assume not, to be honest with you. Done and done. Lovely, Scoot. Thank you for using my code. I appreciate it, dude. Thank you all the people using the code today. Lots of legends in the chat. Very, very kind. All right, let's go onwards and upwards. See if we get... Oh, Wolfsburg have made a bid for Poljak. He probably goes there, right? You should put like centre loan to develop. Personally, I always do that. Yeah. You can still loan him without putting it in though, can't you? This Wharton bid has been a long campaign. It has. And he seems further away from signing for us than he ever was. I wonder if we offer him a little bit more, because otherwise he's going to go to Wolfsburg. Just a little extra. So he's won in negotiations, but let's see. You'd like to continue? I don't know who you are, so yeah, you can keep him. Wolfsburg will offer more wages and they're going to be in the Bundesliga. He's probably going to go to Wolfsburg regardless of what I do. Even if they offered less wages, they probably would. Did we scout Maradona? We did, yeah. We did. YouTube, I'm checking in, by the way. I'm just going to say, it's like when your parents say, I'm going to come in and see if you've tidied your room. I'm about to check how many likes are on the stream. And if it's not over 100, I'm not going to be angry. I'm just going to be a little bit disappointed, all right? So you can do it right now. I haven't checked yet. I'm just about to. It's 78. It's only 78. There's 152 people there, so I'm just saying, all right? Excuse me. We aren't spineless, though. No. Did you check this millionaire striker? It was Kevin Blanco. I'm waiting on his scout report for Kevin Blanco. Still don't have the scout report. No dessert after tea, exactly. How's Ronaldo's son shaping up? That is a good point. He's at PSG's second team. And he's actually all right, but he's scoring a lot of goals for them, actually. Last season, look, scored loads. Send the man a like, FFS. Exactly. Head huncho knows. Let me just check. Did that work? We're up to 90. You're close, chat. Good. It works, see. Just basically being an angry teacher with the chat works. We signed anyone cool? We signed Esteval, Ben. Is that cool? I don't know. We've signed Esteval for 2.9 million. Wow. I mean, he doesn't look that good, but his value's massive. Actually, yeah, you're right. Kyson, you're correct. You guys could go and like on YouTube as well over on Twitch. So it's not just YouTube people I'm upset with. I'm not upset. 92 likes now. We're getting closer. Right. What else have we got going on? We've got Moscardo and Polyak as potential signings. I'm not sure either of them are really the guy. I do wonder if the guy continues to be Peter Taylor. Where is he? There he is. Got to update Esteval's picture? Yeah, probably. Is it Peter Taylor? Who wants him? Villa leads Spurs. Shall I just get it done already? Pedro Taylino. We could give him a nickname. He's good, isn't he? He's just called Peter Taylor. You like the stream? Thank you. That is the guy. All right, you drive a hard bargain. I get it. 16 million. I'm all right with that, you know, without anything else on there. Get him so we can stop talking about him. Get him so he's not on the short list anymore. Sometimes the game tries to tell you. He's probably going to choose somebody else anyway, isn't he? He's basically a Wharton regen. He is, yeah. Right. Important player. I'm not going to... I'm actually going to promise that. Because I think it's more likely that we sign him. He doesn't want loads of wages. He has to have that in there. That he's put it in there. 25 million. But hopefully we get promoted anyway and it's not a problem. And I'm going to give him a little bit extra. Just because of the other teams going for him. So hopefully we sign him. Big Peter Taylor and we'll be done with it. What was his agent's name? I didn't see it. I've gone off it now. 97 likes, by the way. 97. You could be the 100th. Barry Groves. That's a good name, yeah. Okay, we've got scout reports for Polyak. That's the full scout report now. 1.8 million. B-. Close to his full potential. Has Gooey gone? No. Gooey's still there. We're not even going to sell him. Ah, Moscado's decided to go to Wolves instead of us. So that's that. Corbin Torse. I don't know who that is. He's a wonder kid, though. A wonder kid? How much value? Very expensive. Okay, don't worry about it. Cancel the Serb. I think we can delay the Serb, to be fair. If Kevin Blanco turns out to be better, I wonder if we sign the Serb anyway, maybe loan him out. I don't think that's the end of the world, is it? Ursini out on loan. That's fine. Pollak doesn't even look good. Am I missing something? Not really. Nicky, I agree with you. He doesn't look great. It's just because he was a random Serb. He has come to us, though. He looks like very average, doesn't he? I agree. I think it's because it was cheap. It doesn't look that good. Maybe as a squad player. Maybe we sign him and loan him. I'm not sure. Let's make a decision when it comes to it. Diego Maradona. Early signs of a very good signing for the future. He's mid, yeah. Maybe a flip. Pretty high CA for a random cheap guy. I think it's just that. Yeah, close to potential is sad, though. It was a DOF recommendation. That's why we liked him, because he was just seemed like really random. We don't know where he got him from. Diego Maradona actually looks like he might be quite good, but we need more info on him. 4 to 8 million. Don't even know if he's interested in us. Let's fully scout him. He's left-footed. Very Maradona. Also, we've got Alan Anderson. Anderson, even, who's not as good. I think we get him for the name. That doesn't sound like something I would do. They want squad depth. For what position? I don't know why I've gone to this meeting. I shouldn't have. Goalkeepers? I just give some young... I think I told them that earlier in the season. Just younger players, play them. You don't give someone that name unless they're good. I mean, it's still a bit of a gamble, isn't it? Because you do have to give it to them at birth. Maradona wouldn't join straight away, so maybe wait. Would he not? Sign Tom GK. Right, we've got another game here. It is against Arsenal. I'm gonna skip it just because we've watched these games before and we know what happens. We just lose. So I am gonna skip it, even though I know it's a big game and we're playing Arsenal. But I don't think we learn that much. And also the stream breaks if I go to it. So yeah. Was Downman playing left wing? That's fun. We've drawn. We've got a replay against Arsenal. Go on, lads. Tosin scores on 72. And we've got ourselves a draw against Arsenal. We're massive. Fofana injured, out for 3 to 6 weeks. That's a shame. Did Esteval play? Let's see. Best chance to upset Arsenal without watching, man, anyway. For sure, yeah. More money, yeah. Go on, Frank. Thomas Frank is set up in a back 5. He's gone to 3 at the back. That's outrageous. He played Fofana and Gui in a front 2. Yeah, and Gamoa and Fofana injured. That's great. He's played Harambal away at Arsenal and it's worked. That's really cool. Really like that. Go on, Frank. Park the bus, lad. Love that. Batcherino as a centre mid what is his tackling? 9. Amazing. Amazing. What team shall I manage? And it's with the newest signings and that I need help. You should do Palace. Be a good save. I think it'd be a good save for FM26 as well. Amarim would never. That's the Arsenal team, by the way. Max Dalman left mid. Weird. Very. Inacio and Timber at centre backs. Dennis Simon in goal. Chibweze is a new gen striker up front for them. Cool. Just switched to stream on my phone and finished work and taking you for a walk. Lovely. I would love to go for a walk. Where are we off? You don't need to tell me exactly. Joanna's not here as a coach still. I thought he'd signed. He hasn't. Let's have a look. What's going on? Where's Kevin Blanco? Big Kev White. We still don't have the scout report on him. But we know he's quick. I don't even know how... Oh, no, he's 5'10". Has he scored? He hasn't played a game. I want to sign Kevin Blanco now, I think. Dortmund have signed Wang. It's sad. Yeah, 1 to 3 jumping doesn't really look great, does it? You're right. 103 likes now, Clayts. 12 a.m. here in Singapore. Shift starts in 6 hours. Emil, that's quite the... Go to sleep is what I'm going to say to you. Just go to sleep. You can watch it back. It's like there's no reason to still be awake. Don't talk about United, please. It breaks my heart. I'm sorry, Emil. I want to start a save like yours, but I don't know where to start and what leagues to load. Honestly, don't overthink it. You've not got long anyway, Delta, before 26. Don't overthink the leagues and stuff. If you need another league and you're like, oh, I'm missing out on this like specific league, just add it and then the next season it'll be there, or halfway through the season it'll be there. Like, people often do that, like overthink these things and then don't play the save when they could have been the whole time. This guy looks good. A minus, less than 10 mil. He looks all right. 11 finishing and 13 accelerations, not great. Armando Gomez, though. Under 20 international for Brazil. He looks all right, you know. Walk through the woods in autumn to stretch the legs. Views of Fourth Rail Bridge. Lovely. Lovely Magic Ped. Just upset the wife. She's in Poland and tried calling me and I ignored her as I'm watching this. Think I'm in trouble. Chat, please don't do this. Don't ruin your marriage for the sake of this stream. Please. Call her back, Lee. You idiot. I get it. Sometimes when you're like, nah, not now. Better winger than striker. Possibly, yeah. Possibly. I wish he was a bit faster, but I don't hate that as a signing. I might get full scout report on him. Hey, Singapore, brother. I'm Malaysian. I don't know what that means. What do you mean, Singapore, brother? Worth it. What, to watch the stream? I love the commitment. I love the commitment. Just proves when the DOF comes calling, nothing else matters. I like it. I love the fact there's still appetite for this save when we're this deep in FM24. I really appreciate you guys being here. I know I joke and stuff, but I appreciate being here. Better as a centre-back than striker, maybe. Right, Mika Faye is going, that's cheap. I know he's not great, but surely that's cheap. Ah, he was talking to a guy who said he was in Singapore. Probably. That makes more sense. What database? I don't know. It was an updated database, but months ago, so I actually don't even know. Dick Ray. Right. If we beat Arsenal, we will play. Let's look at those scout reports in a second. Paolo is a centre-back. We haven't got the full scout report. He looks... Oh, he's a winger. This centre-back looks all right as well, but only 5'11". Have we got the full scout report on Kevin Blanco yet? Still no. Starting a save on FM24 this week is psychotic behaviour. I guess unless you're not going to get the new game, I suppose, but I agree. Thank you. Look at that. I like it now the little follows pop up. Lovely. Lovely to see. No one goes from Barca to Derby. True. Right. Oh my word. If we get past Arsenal, we play City. It gets easier. No, she wants to look through the cupboards for something. She wants me to look through the cupboards for something. Oh, God, yeah, no, can't be asked with that. You're right, ignore her. Just locked my dog in the cage for this stream, took away his food as well. I don't want to hear it, chat. I don't want to hear it. Your psychotic behaviour to watch this stream. I don't want to hear it. If you hammer X while holding down, will Blanco create an electric field? Yes. If you do R1, R1, R2, R2, left, down, right, up, left, down, right, up, you lose your wanted status, I believe. Right, we've got Bournemouth. This is a massive... I was going to say massive. They're actually down in 8th. I thought they were going to be higher. We're up to 2nd. Tell you what. We haven't even played a game for a while, but we're actually in the automatics. Go on, Frank. We can go within 6 points of Hull City at the top if we win this game. Wigan are in the playoff spots. Now that they've sacked Juan Mata, look at that. How cool are this colour change? How cool is that colour changing, by the way? I've never had such a sophisticated stream. If someone drops a follow, it changes the whole camera. Look how nice that is. Someone should follow if you're not already, by the way. We've never had such a stream that works as well. If we weren't dropping streams. I hope I can fix that, but I'm not sure. But hopefully we do. Mata really was holding them back. We'll just check. Mata hasn't got a new job, has he? No, still unemployed. That's a shame. Getting really horny for the Rams, indeed. Right, we're going to skip this game, even though I think it is a big game. He seems to do better when Watcher Man's not there. So let's skip it. Get on with transfers, basically. How much to tempt Morton from Ipswich? That could be fun, couldn't it? Yeah. We have lost. We've only, to be fair, we've stayed 3rd, but we did lose to Bournemouth 1-0. Bournemouth team is stacked, if you look at it. Brereton Diaz, Ouattara, Semenyo in the Championship. Moretti, Baptiste, is that? No, it's a new gen. He looks bloody good as well. Who did he play? Bacharina, Yang, Kouassi, Souza, Asuga. He's gone strong still. Sprite at 13 CS. Oh, Spike Britt has got 13 clean sheets. Yeah, that's very good, isn't it? Very good, if that's what you meant. Okay. They have a pint of lager in midfield. They do. Matter as a coach. I was hoping that was going to be the case. I was actually really hoping that was going to be the case. But no, he won't join us. I want him to go and get another job somewhere elsewhere. That's what I want. Oh, Baidu. Didn't we nearly sign Samson Baidu? Look how good he is. We nearly got him. Is there anyone else that's now like... Did I even look? Who's not one of these positions, but is there a really good player that's just available? What's this sorted by value, I think? James McAtee? What about World Rep? Costantelius, Bosselli, Raul Asensio, Parola, Granquil, Ansu Fati for £7.6 million. He's on £200,000 a week. Is his... I don't think I can afford that. He still wants 160 to 215k a week. Do you reckon if I offered 12 million, they would pay like 120k a week in wages? Are you sure we can't? I reckon there might be something we can do here. If I offer them more money, 15 million, and then also asked the board for a laugh, imagine, and asked for 99k from Barcelona, do you reckon they'd accept it? They can do up to 50%, yeah, so 99k a week. Was Mason Mount interested, Emil? I like that as an idea. Would this not be an outrageous signing? Like, what happens after his contract's up? Do we then get landed with a massive amount of money? Imagine paying 101,000. Well, to be fair, we don't know if he's going to ask for 200k. This will be hilarious. We can see what we can get his wage down to, right? We might as well see. It'll be fun. Just to kind of check it out. Busio, Nico Paz is there. That would fit in with some of the weird signings we've done so far in this save, though. It really would. John Duran. We don't need a striker if Gui's still here, but John Duran is actually there, look. Asan Diao. Of course, we'll have a look. Neymar, contract it up, exactly. Like, give him loads in something else and see if he signs. Shea Charles would be a smart signing. Malik Diouf, Alhaj Malik Diouf would be another smart signing. We don't need a left back. We know. Abdelkadir Kushanov still on the list. Look, Diego Gomez. Is he on loan? Why is he back at... He's gone on a free to Olympia in Paraguay. So for less than $1 million, we could get Diego Gomez. Maybe he's just rubbish. I don't think we've got a match highest earner in the squad, but that is something to consider for sure. It'd be nice if it could like notify you of that and not just make you have to remember. Owen Beck, that's a throwback. Puckstash, that's another throwback. Joe Hodge from Wigan. It's got massive value now, look. I kind of want to see what this Ansu Fati contract's going to look like. I'd like this guy as well still. From Hull. Bright Arian B. We looked at before. I don't think we need a centre-back. I don't think we need any players, to be honest. I just like making transfers. Right, he's dubious. He wants between 160 and 215. Star player. I can promise you those things. We can offer... How much should we actually offer? You might have an addiction. I do. It is an average Clayts transfer window experience. It really is. We don't need anyone. It's not ridiculous. Or is it? We can actually offer very close to what he wants. Would we pay... Let's say we'd pay 73k a week. We could then give him a 50% sell-on fee, which would then bring this down to maybe something like this. I could give him a big one of those. That's not actually maybe not big enough, but a big one of those. We could give him relegation release. I don't know why I said release. Non-promotion release clause of... He's on a free, right? No, how much are we spending? 16 million of 20 million. So we get Actually, we wouldn't even get our money back then. Of 30 million. Would that help? I don't know. We could also add a minimum fee release clause for clubs in the higher division of 40 million. Getting another 35% of that when he gets promoted. That's going to be a huge wage, isn't it? It is a bit wild, though. You haven't reduced the appearance fee. No, I put it up. I increased it, Delta. It's only 98.5k if we go up. That we pay, right? Only, yeah. That's not that bad even, is it? For a Premier League team then. I know it's obviously a lot, but it is. Okay. Not very patient is Navas. And I'm quite far away on a lot of these. They want 7 million there. Yeah, no, this... he wants 250k if he plays that many games. Yeah, this might not happen. Peter Taylor's transfer is safe again. Anything else we can do here? Anything else we could do here? How long is the Barca contract? I assume it's 3 years. I assume. Because they cover it for that, right? I think it's 31. Yeah, 31. And we're in what? Okay, it would actually go up for a year of this. This is obviously silly. But it would be great. Navas, mate. Yeah, exactly. As Fogman says, come on, Jose. He's always wanted to come to Derby. We all know this. We all know this. Right. Non-promotion release clause, 20 million. Because even getting him off the books, would that be good? Do you know what? I'm quite relieved. Because that was really silly. I'm actually a bit relieved. Why is he even interested? Why will he even talk to me? At 27, Ansu Fati. Maybe a loan. Let's try. Okay, I can't do a loan. We failed. We tried, okay? We tried. It's okay. It's actually a good thing that he didn't end up joining because that would have been ridiculous. What other players will join us then? Ansu Fati to Derby in the Championship. What's going on? I'm going to have a quick little scroll down these in case somebody catches my eye, basically. This guy's... No, it's not him. He's not very good. Luca Netz, we don't need a left back. I feel obliged to say it every time now. Newerton, Owen Beck. Okay. These names are rubbish compared to Ansu Fati. Keiki. Should we sign Peter Taylor? I was throwing off at the Haaland winning non-league saves. You have to, right? You have to try. You have to speculate. I vote for Pedro Taylino. That was a real life thing. I think we succeeded personally. I agree, actually, yeah. Vita Rice, yeah. Vita Rice is a shout. There's that Cantelli. Let me look at transfer value and just scroll this as well. Somebody like cheap but is a massive player or something maybe. Look, Ben Doak for 15 million. I just don't think he's that good. Where do we want Giovanni Leone still? I kind of want him as well still. I don't want Raul Asensio. Yet to catch that fish. Paul Pogba-like player, yeah. I had Rice on loan for like 4 consecutive seasons. Did you? Nice. Peter Taylor might just be the... I really want to sign you. Do we even need him, though? He's a dod... Exactly. Just remembered, yeah. Frankie Bishop. We don't need Leone, even though I do want to sign Leone. Pedro Al-Fayati means Taylor. In that case. Look, CCK's there. Pembele, I feel like we looked at him at some point. Phil Thompson. Now, that's very Peter Taylor. Who's in the England under 21s, by the way? Is there a player? CCK's there. Playing right back. There's a Notts County player who's worth 20 million. Called Jack Minal. I don't need a centre-back, though. Rio's there. Max Dowman is... Wow. Look at Max Dowman's value. Carlo Ancelotti is the England manager. Of course he is. Yeah, we'll check the Blanco scouting. Paul Watson. Wanted on loan. JJ Gabriel, quite a talent. Harry Harris, it's a good name. Is it centre mid? Oh yeah, he is. 30 million for Ainsley Waghorn. Is he a real player? No. Looks good though. Ricardo Domingos is a good name for a right winger. Quite expensive, I imagine. Let's scout him. Dalman Rio and JJ Gabriel is very silly, yeah. Gonna be a lot of fun. Okay. Not really. Is there a youngster who's in the first team? 21-year-old Mustafa Bello is starting for England. He's on loan from Arsenal as well. 20-year-old Andy Harwood from Arsenal. Spike Brits is in the England team. That's cool. Peter Taylor's our boring hero. I think you're right. Gonna miss these regen faces. Me too. Me too. Right. Harrison Davis from Spurs at left back. Don't need a left back. Right, let's continue. I think we get a nice voice break there. I think we get Peter Taylor, to be honest. I don't know who you are, so yes, you can go on loan. Polyak has not got a work permit. I will appeal, but I think I might cancel that. Let's have a look at Kevin Blanco. Kevin White. Ben White's tan playing for Al Ahly must be unreal. Outrageous. Outrageous, yeah. Still no scout report on this guy. It says I'm not even scouting him, but I must be. It says scouting in progress, so I am. We continue to wait for Kevin Blanco. What about Wales, Scotland under 21s? Those teams are rubbish. No. I've just offended so many people. Right, Peter Taylor. Should we just do this for 16 million? I reckon 3 left backs is enough. We could get Luca Netz, actually, couldn't we? Shall we just get our boring hero, Peter Boring Taylor? Yes. Welcome to the club, Peter. Fine. We will sign you after all of these years. Hopefully you're going to be good. He actually is a really good player. Great passing, great technique, good vision, really good stamina. Wonder kid. He's only 19. He's got under 20. He's a really good player. But fine. So boring. So boring. Change the priority of Blanco scouting. I feel like it's too late now. We must be about to get the report, surely, right? Does Blanco have high priority on his scouting priorities? I assume not, based on how many that I've scouted. We can't. Where do I change that on his? Can I change it on his page, or do I have to go find him in the other thing? Nickname time for Taylor, yeah. I have to cancel it and then do it. Can I do it in my scouting? Recruitment focuses, scout priorities. It is on hold at the moment, which is probably why. Let's prioritize it, and then hopefully we'll get that soon. There we go. In my head, you spent all night on Y Scout looking at random players, and as you go to leave, Peter Taylor walks through the door to sign, and you completely forgot he existed. I reckon that's very accurate. When he's there, you're looking at him like, when you're like on your phone looking at Kevin Blanco's profile, just showing it to the manager, going, should we get Kevin? And he's there going, no, Peter Taylor's right here, and he's really good. Like, yeah, white bread, boring. Fine. Is there signing? It's the happiest day of his life. He's signing a £16 million contract. Like the bar scene from The Office when his date was in offer. Exactly. Right. We've got a cold. Send him home. We've also got the flu for Kouassi. And he's starting at the moment. This is a bit of a nightmare. Winger-wise, Ungamoa, Fofana, Kouassi all out at the same time. That's a shame. Comfort food. Oh, what shall I have for dinner? I think we've got... What have we got? I think there's some pasta. It looks quite nice. I think it's pasta. Yeah, to be fair, Peter's not getting the 16 million. But he is getting a decent chunk of it. I don't know what his signing on fee was, but I'm sure it was a big moment for the lad. For Peter Taylor. He got a signing on fee of does it even say it on here? Agent fee 30k. No, I don't think it says it, unless doesn't say it on there. But I'm sure he's quite happy with it. Serve up some chicken soup in the team canteen. They're all sick. They are, yeah. Debut for Pedro. Yes. Right. Reopen talks for Ansu Fati? We could do 325k loyalty bonus. Is that how much he gets to sign? Is that signing on fee or is that just loyalty bonus? I don't think that was. Are you sad for not buying Big Wang? Very sad, yeah. Does anyone know why when I want to replace regen faces in Mac, it doesn't work? Yeah, Delta, probably because if you go to a new gen's face or their new gen, basically you need to put R dash for new gen faces where in the config file. We've got Hull at top. Do we risk going? Or do we maybe win by not going? I'm tempted to not go, but we've got Hull City, and if we win this, maybe it'll sneak us into second again. Fulham play. Who do Fulham play? Fulham play Middlesbrough. It is Peter Taylor debut. That's true. Do you know what? Let's go to this game. We lost the last time we didn't go to. You're right. Let's go to this game. Derby County. Attend that one. And then when's the game? It's right now. Let's see if Peter Taylor plays now that we've signed him. Come on. Esteval might play as well. This is true. Electric Steve might be in the team. Let's find out. You finally signed Peter Taylor. That deserves a super chat. It does, Chuck. I don't think I can see the super chats in here though. But if you did it, thank you so much. I don't know. Maybe I would. But if you haven't, then I agree. It does deserve that. Here we go. Our team includes no Peter Taylor and no Esteval. They're on the bench. Thank you, Chuck, for the... There it is. It's just come through. Did we really sign Peter Taylor? That is Christmas for me. I love that guy's profile. He's not got in the team, which is a shame. But thank you so much for the super chat, Chuck. Legend. Did you do a super chat last time? I think you did, right? I can like it. I'm going to like it. I can't like it. It just says like on it. I like it, though. He's gone for... Peter Taylor's on the bench. He's given him the number 6. Rio's back on the bench. Big Tall Paul is on the bench, everybody. So it could be a very momentous day here. We could see Peter Taylor. We could see Esteval. We could see Big Tall Paul and Earl Harris. Let's see. Instead, though, he's gone for David Hurst in the 10. Because he's ruined all of our fun. To be fair, he wasn't really a 10, was he? We've just thrown that straight to them. These are top of the league, by the way. Tosin. Big header away. Has Steve made the bench? Yeah, I don't know, actually, if he played in... if he's played any games yet. He's on the bench now, though. Steve. Is that what we're calling him? Just Steve. We're 1-0 down. Mikey Moore scored for Hull. Their team's quite good. Scoring number for Peter. Perfect. He's the new James Milner. He really is, isn't he? We're 1-0 down to Hull. Great stuff, lads. Is Tosin's playing right back, isn't he? George Chettle. Yeah, Tosin's playing right back. Because, of course, you play your 6'5" centre-back at right back. Deflected cross. That's terrible defending from both centre-backs. Chettle, that is awful. We're having a hull of a time. We are. Call him E-Steve is funny. It is. I agree with you. Electric Steve. That's his name. Okay. Hurst. Big Jeff. Into Yang. Into our right back, Tosin. We passed it around the back. This is the time we equalise. E-Steve plays for Burnley. He does, actually, yeah. Maximum E-Steve. That's like that's like the level up. It's the maximum. E-Stevo, yeah. Souza. Vinny Souza. Tosin. Get on side. Yang. Into Mark Gui's. Put it wide. Good chance. Good bit of play. Can we nickname Peter Taylor Wonder Bread? No, we don't do silly things in this. We can't nickname Peter Taylor. He's got a brilliant name. It's Peter Taylor. Oh, we have fun. We have fun, don't we? They have at centre-back. They have at centre-back. What does that mean? Oh, yeah, they do. Every time it gets me, Ollie. Every time. I'm like, read it. And I'm trying to work out what you're saying. But they do have at centre-back. Yep, the no-name plays for them. Ridiculous. Right, we're 1-0 down. It means we stay fourth, but we are losing touch a little bit with Fulham and Forest here. It would mean that we're getting more and more likely to play in the playoffs, which is not ideal. I'd really like to sneak into that place there. Is the music quite loud, by the way? Is it all right? Haha, nice. Yeah, every time it gets me. Can we have... Fulham are winning, by the way, which is a shame. Can we have a chance? Not a chance for them. It's a chance for them. Ramazani. Over the top. Peter effing Taylor. Maybe that's what it should be called. Have we brought on any of our subs yet? Yes, is the answer. Loads of subs. We've brought on Earl Harris. We've brought on Peter Taylor is on the pitch. He's on. So is Rio. He's back from injury, and so is Papetti at the back. Still no big tall Paul, though. He's taken off Tosin, Vinny Souza, Hurst, and Bacharina. It's a weird one, but Peter Taylor is on. Can he make the difference? There's 12 to play. He's playing box-to-box midfielder. Esteval's on. Electric Steve is also on. And no highlights have ensued. Because of course they haven't. Put on the FM26 video song for the lads. What's the FM26 video song? We're going to lose. We're going to lose. We've lost. It's not a great debut from Pete. Peter the Power Taylor and Electric Steve. That's their names. We've lost to Hull. Why has he ended up on the right wing? He can't even play there. Oh, yeah. The announcements do have the same backing music. They do, yeah. I thought he meant I'd made a song. I was like, I don't think so. Maybe I have. I see what you mean. Peter the Power Taylor is great, actually. I really like that. Watchman curse strikes again. Yep, we've lost another game that Watchman's gone to. Now we're getting updates every 15 minutes. Come on. Right. Taylor spotted there. I read that as man spotted at Pride Park, and I thought it was Taylor spotted. No, Taylor made his debut. Esteval also made his debut. Man spotted. That's more like it. Andre Luis, Balkior, Douglas, and Samuel. Have we still not got Kevin Blanco's scout report? We've kind of got it, but not fully. D. He's not very good, chat. After all of that, he's pretty rubbish. He looks all right to me, though. But, yeah, no potential, maybe. Let's wait until it's confirmed. But, yeah, not amazing. In that case, do I sign the Serb or not? See, Peter Taylor's a bigger name than E. Steve. He kind of is. I agree. I hope he has a better physique than the real Phil the Power Taylor. Yeah. I don't know what to do with Polyak. I'm kind of in agreement that he's a bit meh. But we're not going to sign Kevin Blanco, I don't think, now, it seems. So do we give him an ESC place, or do we try and loan him out again? Do we even... is there any use in signing this guy? I kind of think... I'm just not going to. I'm not feeling it. It's an ESC place. I don't think he's that good. I'm going to say no. He's quite meh. So I'm going to say no. We're not doing it. Back to Maradona it is, yeah. Back to Maradona. Hurst has just got himself another wage hike. That keeps happening. Who's that guy? Loiso Jervis. That's a great name. He looks quite good. Loiso Jervis. Quite expensive. Let me look at my scouting center and just see who is the best player on here. Kendry Paez. I think we've got a good enough team already. I don't think we need to sign anyone. Go for Fatty again? No. I think we've got a good team. It's just whether this form, look how bad the form has been since we've been back. Maybe it's us. Maybe we're putting the pressure on him. When the DOF's around, it's so confusing because we're going for so many transfers that this happens. A permanent winger sounds better. Rio's gone next season. Yeah, can we get Rio permanently? What's his value? Too much, but I'd like him. Can we get Kouassi permanently? Too much. Angel permanently. Oh, I'd love him, but he's, again, way too much. We could get Chido, but again, it's quite a lot of money and he doesn't play. My best mate was in an article in the Daily Mirror as Phil the Power Taylor's Taylor, a true story, all because Camilla Parker Bowles had been playing bowls. That's quite funny, to be honest. Phil Taylor's Taylor. Phil the Power Taylor's Taylor. Right, let's send Watching Man away for good. Not for good, but indefinitely. And then let's go and see how we do against Arsenal. And then I assume that'll be the end of the window. Is there anyone we go for? Ollie French's French teacher? Yeah, I like that. Except that you can go on loan. Frank finally settles on a team, then you sell half of it. Yeah. That did happen. It really did. Do we spend any of this money? We've only actually got 7 million to spend because I spent most of it, look. We haven't actually got loads to spend anyway. I think we call it there and we'll be back in the summer, hopefully, when we get promoted. I'm a bit worried we're not going to be promoted, but we are still kind of safely in the playoff spots. We need an upturn in form, really, though. What I think we'll do is next stream we'll be back for the playoffs and we go from there. And hopefully it means I'm a bit worried we're going to stay in the championship again. Very worried about that, in fact, but we move. Going to be a playoff stream again. It is, isn't it? Unless when I play these games, it looks like he's going to get promoted, in which case we'll come back with a few games to go, for example. What jobs are available? That's not a bad shout. Any Premier League jobs available? The West Ham job is insecure. Ooh. I actually don't hate that. They're 10th as well. That's a proper Premier League job. We do have lots of non-promotion release clauses, but they're not too bad. They're like relatively realistic, so I think it's okay. If we don't get promoted, frank out. I mean, maybe. Strike while the iron is hot. Do we get that? I don't know. I don't know. We almost got the Fulham job, didn't we? There's no more Prem jobs available. We could like just declare a bit of interest in it. Just see. No, I think we wait to see if he gets sacked. Tell you what I'm going to do, chat. I'm going to say no to this because I think we're kind of done here, and I am basically at my limit for how long we can go today. If a job becomes available, I will put it in the Discord though, and if I do apply for it, obviously there'll be updates in there. Also, I need to get some better staff. Look how bad our staff is. It's not very good. But I'll keep an eye on that, definitely. And we'll make a decision there, I think. Next stream, though, which will probably be Monday. Spam and egg for cheese. Yeah, West Spam. Which will probably be Monday if Cat's not back and I've got the baby. It will probably be either the final games of the season or it will be the playoffs if we're safely in the playoffs. Panic signing of Ronald Silva. It's not the worst idea, is it? That, though, is where I think we'll call it for today. We'll do the Arsenal game. We'll see how we get on in this. But I think that's what we're going to do for the transfer window. It's been speculative, but we ended up not doing loads. We ended up trying to sign like Ansu Fati. We lost 1-0. Soler missed the penalty and Asugo scored an own goal. That's depressing. What a depressing way of losing. Transfer deadline has passed. That is great. Look, we've lost, oh my word. We won 2 games in this window and lost 4. Oh, did Vinny Souza break himself? What was the injury? What did it? Torn groin. Oh my word. Vinny Souza's torn his groin and is out for 4 to 5 weeks. Not too bad. Right, chat, though. That was a lot of fun. Thank you very much for hanging out. I'm going to save this game here. And we'll be back probably for some playoffs, I reckon, next stream. And maybe a new job. We'll see. They're playing against Frank. Get them gone. They kind of are, aren't they? Torn groin sounds hilarious. Is it? Oh, hideous. Yeah, that's much better. Can we get Wharton? Not today. Right, chat. Thank you very much for hanging out, though. That was a whole load of fun. I will see you next time. I'm going to go see if there's a raid that we can go and tee up as well. YouTube, thanks for watching. Leave a like on the stream if you haven't done so already. And if you're watching this at a later date, you can also still like the video that it's become. But thank you very much for hanging out. I'll see you next time. Right. I've ended YouTube. Anybody that we'd like